Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Songwoven, episode 10. We've hit the double digits now. Whoa! 1-0.
Wow-wee, guys! Wow-wee!
Wow.
Carson, you died.
Thank you all so much for joining us on a little adventure. I am Tim Dontran, and I am the DM. Now, can we please introduce ourselves?
Liar.
I didn't say anything.
What does DM stand for?
Oh, well, typically it means dungeon master.
But today it means
You said typically. Does that mean it means something else?
Well, sometimes it can go from DM to GM. It varies from system to system.
Wow.
Yes.
someone said dungeon mistress the other day, and I was like, all right.
Dungeon Mister.
Dungeon mister.
Which doesn't sound great. To be
I think it's kind of cute. It sounds like a fast food place. Welcome to Dungeon Mister.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. But yeah, I'm Tim Dontran. I am the DM. There's nothing more to say. There's nothing more.
The opposite initials of DM are the initials for McDonald's. It's a fast food place. I don't know why. It's just...
I am the DM, which stands for Donald Mick. But, yeah, weird second degree in the air. I'm not sure why, but, you know, we'll roll with it. We always roll with everything here at Songwoven. Now, can we please introduce ourselves from who is wearing the coolest the coolest headband? Not me.
My sister made this, and you're
I think
supposed to wear it
it's really
the other
cool.
way, but I like it on top, so I do it this way.
I think it's cute.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Jenny Sherrard, and I'm playing Cecilia Idlewind, who is not going to be sad or tired today. Even though she went to sleep with 3 points of exhaustion. She's fine. Don't question it.
Is she fine?
No.
I said don't question it.
Woo! Woo! And I am from Moscow! Oh, and I play Jean-Claude Boucheron, the park ranger who thinks he's a secret agent. I cannot promise anything to the viewers today.
We ended the last session with him crying.
Oh,
that's right!
yeah.
Oh,
I
Oh,
didn't put that in the recap.
Don't put in the recap. No, Jean-Claude never cries.
no. Strike that from history. Whoever's editing
Like
the
that from history.
Whoever edits the Wikipedia page, you stop that shit right now.
No weakness.
But yeah, I love that. Jean-Claude, like, I cannot promise anything. Like, if you go on the Jean-Claude's wiki page, under personality, cannot promise. I don't promise anything.
Andy says if I didn't see it, it didn't happen.
That's right, Andy. That's right. That's why we love
Jaime
chat.
is not a werewolf, actually.
The power of suggestion, everyone. Always
I
communicate.
did not take any good notes last time. It's
Girl.
way shorter than normal.
That's okay.
Girl, I
didn't
can't
either.
remember what happened.
All right. On that note, I didn't remember what happened. Why don't we do a recap of the last game?
And you're not forgetting anything to me?
Or there's not any.
Does the DM have to step up to do a silly little recap?
Are there any digit melodies or diabolical madness or dog mosaics?
Dungeon Master. It's just DM. Like what's going on?
I like dog mosaics personally, but
Oh, I want
yeah.
a mosaic of a dog. I would put that in anywhere.
I'm your dog mosaic.
Chat says make your joke so we can move on. There's no joke. We're just gonna get to the recap. We're gonna move on without jokes. Goodness, people, what's the matter?
Last time, we found out the shade is named Farlius. He was talking very calmly to us as a sniper hunter dude, and he was like, "Hey, just he was like, just give me the things, give me the moon shards," and we were like, "No," and
Funny you say that. No.
and so then we had Stellar bring Jaime inside, who had turned into a werewolf but had calmed down a bit ever since getting shot with a silver bullet, stopped being all werewolf and more like dying, and so
Good vibe.
they got him inside and we fought. I didn't do anything.
Yes,
Claude,
you did. You put yourself in great harm by using the moon shards.
I put myself in great harm in a lot of ways. He had like these bullets with our names on them that would hit, and then they just went in and out, and then they hurt really bad. And I would have died if I hadn't rolled. I rolled maximum on all my temporary hit point rolls for myself. I would have gone down if I hadn't. So that was fun. Claude really messed him up though. Was hitting, and he was not able to like hit him.
Oh my gosh! I thought this encounter is gonna be too hard. Jean-Claude beat his fucking ass in.
He was mad.
He really messed him up. And also he had this wolf, like a shadowy wolf, who tried to attack us and just sucked. And I hit that thing once. Then Farlius is like, I'm gonna run away. So he starts running away. And Stellar comes back outside, puts the wolf to sleep. Jaime tries to fight, and we're like, go inside! And
Stay out!
but he doesn't. He doesn't just go inside. He's like, I'm gonna fight. But yeah, so then I took out the moon shards to try to chase him and, get rid of him, because I don't want this guy to get away. That's scary. I don't want him to shoot me in my sleep or something. And so I use the moon shards, but it doesn't help. And
It was close.
he gets away. Yeah, it helped. I also I have an ability I can use where I can take a point of exhaustion to get a spell slot back, and I did that, and I rolled a nat 1 on my guiding bolt. So, 3 points of exhaustion.
Sorry.
So the guy gets away. Then the guards show up, and they're like, "There's the monster," to Jaime. But the writer from inside the house comes out and is like, nope, they're just actors. They're actors, and they're like, he goes to smooth it over with them lying, but we're still mad at him anyways, because it's his fault.
I'm telling you, I don't on site with that man.
Yeah. So we go inside to talk and things, and then to patch up everyone's wounds and things. And Jaime's like, I need to find out the truth. I'm gonna go back to my monastery. And Stellar's like, I'll come with you. You guys are really strong. You'll be good on your own. So we take all the stuff that the writer had like drawn and all this writing of us and other people, and we throw it in the fire. And then we steal a bunch of medical books from him too. All the medical books he had up on the shelves.
Yes,
and
he deserved that.
we go to I go to sleep, but Claude's there with JJ, the little doll.
JJ the doll. JT's favorite. JJ the doll.
And because Jean-Claude was asking everyone else if they're okay, but nobody asked if he was okay.
But JJ did.
And he was like, I can save her. I couldn't save my niece, but I can save her. And it was very sad.
And Jean-Claude looked JJ in the eyes and poured his heart and his grief and everything. And JJ could only respond by doing nothing because it's a doll. It's a doll.
JJ is very responsive.
Hold on, my favorite thing, I still laugh about it. Jean-Claude made JJ the doll pet Cecilia's face. Cecilia goes, please, I don't know you. I can't.
She's like, we just met JJ.
Like, please stop. JJ, I can't.
That's what happened.
All right. as our two burgeoning, about to be, about this point, a burgeoned adventuring spirits place themselves in a sleep's embrace, we will continue our journey on the Lanya road. Truth be told, guys, there's a long way to go. We're
Road.
gonna head out of that territory soon enough. So, real quick. So, Jean-Claude, Cecilia, can the both of you please roll me a perception check?
No weird dream things.
Oh,
Not for
no.
you.
Oh,
Not
alright.
for me.
I don't have good perception anyway.
I rolled an 11 and a
I rolled a
24, but it's
13.
disadvantage. Because I have
Oh,
disadvantage on
all of your rolls are
ability checks.
disadvantaged, girl. We gotta get you to sleep more.
I have a passive perception of 20, which with disadvantage goes down to 15.
So, keeping that in mind, Cecilia, Jean-Claude. Oh! You hear a very Jean-Claude. You awake sharply, and Cecilia, you awake from what was a pleasant dream, as you hear a loud, unfamiliar sounding yelp coming from coming from downstairs.
Is it a woman? That does.
Is it the writer?
Both very good guesses.
She springs up.
Jean-Claude definitely smacks his head as he tries to get up.
10 points of damage.
And he's going to roll out of bed, with his blanket around him and try to scramble out the door.
As you scramble out the door, you do see and you make your way down the steps. You're within the proximity. You're hearing this as soon as you're coming down. You hear of my work, everything.
He goes back upstairs.
Oh no, what happened?
I think it's the books we took, isn't it?
You
And-
you go back upstairs, Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude goes, is it coming from the room where all the books were?
It's coming from the living room.
Oh, the basement. The basement. Yep, he goes right back upstairs.
The living room specifically.
Yep, right back upstairs. Actually,
Um,
he's gonna go wake up Cecilia because maybe they should start leaving.
She's already going down and peeking.
you see Fernigan Kavagos, the rider from before, grasping onto the ashes. He's going all my brilliant work, all those, was it all for nothing? His eyes slowly rise to meet yours, Cecilia.
She's just watching from like the top of the staircase and around the corner.
Did you do this?
No.
Deception check.
Wow. Fucking cold, Jenny.
Damn. No. That was bone chilling.
I shall eat you alive.
I rolled a 6 deception and an 18, but I can't use it.
I rolled a 6.
Yo, hot little mess right now.
All right. As he's holding on to the ashes, looking at you incredulously, you see a little tear escapes his eyes and starts chilling down his face. He just goes, "I told you I was going to pay you. Do you realize what you've done?"
Just that all is really scary, and I just feel like you shouldn't do that to people.
It was the next generation of fiction, of I understand why you might have felt possessed to do such a thing. In
Also,
fact,
my
with the
friend turned into a werewolf because of you.
I was going to say the imagery of your friend bleeding profusely on the ground as a bullet entered through into his werewolf sternum was that's it's starting to disarm me now. It's just I was overtaken when I saw the contents of work and the results of so much. What's the nice word for it? What's a nice word for scheming?
You have to look for a nice word, then maybe it's just the bad one.
You can cover up anything as long as you use it with flowery language. That's why it's called flowery language. But you're right.
Flowers are nice and actually nice and flowers and
Well, some flowers can be
covering
poisonous, young girl. Cecilia, correct?
yeah.
I have to pack up and move everything. I was ordered to by the ruling family here after the ruckus that was caused yesterday. But I thought I would at least be able to come away with my months of work in tow.
To be fair, is that really... I mean, I know you're making illusions and things, but that stuff to an average person is like actively traumatizingly scary, really bad. And for us, it's like we were just trying to get away, so we were trying to be safe. We wanted to go to this house rather than the comfortable other house because we were trying to keep away from people just in case something happened. And then it all happened, and we haven't had like any rest for days. Proper rest, and the horses are exhausted and wet and cold, and I just think it's something really mean to do to people. And to take advantage of them wanting to be safe from the weather.
Roll a guilt check.
Yeah, make him feel like shit. Kill him with your guilt.
You see as you go on, his eyes kind of like soften up a little bit. And he sighs. Right, well, none of it was supposed to result in any actual harm. But that doesn't quite excuse everything that's happened. It is a little mean, yes. But understand that when you get to a certain point in doing what you love, you must find new ways to. Never
Why
mind.
don't you just
You
think
wouldn't.
of ideas?
When you're a
Maybe
writer,
you
you
need,
must
like
get.
a new job.
Holy fuck, there's the Cecilia burn of the episode. Holy shit. Isn't that your job?
he just goes, well, when you're a writer, you. And then he stops to think about what you just said. And he makes a face. As I was saying.
I mean, like, at least call it nonfiction if you're just going to copy things that people do.
Jesus, Jenny.
So you can make a really good haunted house for people who wanted to do it and were willing, and we weren't actively traumatizing.
Just simply, I had romantic thoughts with the idea that you would find the book because many people read my book and You would see a familiar situation and think, oh, once upon a time I was there, and oh, the famous and popular writer Fernigan Cavagos wrote a story about me.
I mean, I read lots of books, but I think it would have been really frustrating to feel like, oh, it's just like embarrassing because I was so scared, but it was all stupid because it wasn't real, and then he just put it in a book. And now everyone's going to know how scared and stupid I was. But it's gone now, so.
It's just human emotions. Everyone is scared and stupid from time to time.
Okay, am I anywhere near this?
You could be coming back down like, where's Cecilia? And you're just hearing
And he hears this.
everyone is scared and stupid.
You just see out in the door, his hand is like above the doorway, but just a dark mass in the doorway of Jean-Claude just standing there.
He's just going, everyone's scared and stupid. Looks up. Oh, heavens!
Jean-Claude has his bag and all of his armor and everything on.
She didn't realize he was behind her yet. She goes, "Oh, are you making fun of how I Was that what it looked like? Oh.
Jean-Claude tilts his head in to get under the door frame.
His eyes are looking up, Cecilia. He's looking up behind you.
Towers over Cecilia.
Oh, good morning.
You carve an very menacing figure.
You see he cracks the knuckles on the hand that punched him in the face.
he
looks nothing.
He looks at you cracking your fingers and getting creatively inspired a little bit right now, but
No.
Your name was Jean-Claude Bougie?
You going to put it in your book?
Not anymore.
Wise decision. Cecilia, and since he's standing behind her, he just looks down. Since he's towering over her. He's like, are you ready to go? Do we have to spend more time with this man?
Yeah, I can get ready to go. But I did have one more question.
Yes.
Have you ever met anyone from the Platinum Vixilium or Delmira?
Yes,
Eidolon?
a wealth of characters, yes. I have met a Delmira. Do you know her?
We're from the same village, so but
You know, now that I look at you, you have the cheekbones and you have...
I was just wondering how that all happened, you know.
Well, as a accomplished writer, I do tend to travel my way through, most portions of this of the great continent of Mithrin to achieve different fonts of inspiration to write for my stories. Jean-Claude's going to sleep.
But she came here.
Well, I invited her here with the notion that I was going to do all of this to her. She did not know that I had invited her here because I had informed her that there was something of possibly great interest here. There's something really related to her quest. It was close to her home, so I thought it wouldn't be too offensive if I lured her away from her safe and warm village of Xandrelor for a bit, because I thought she would be... Delmira is very worthy of stories, I find.
I mean, not like a horror story, though.
Everyone's scared of something.
Uh-huh.
Well, she's really brave, so...
looks to Jean-Claude for a bit. You see he's kind of like being a little wary of Jean-Claude because Jean-Claude can just pick him up and throw him out the window at any moment.
Is this much restraint left in him?
He takes one step away. He goes, well, it's wonderful. Perhaps, is that how you found your way here? I mean, maybe it's too much of a coincidence.
Well, she marked it on a map I'm using from her.
Oh, she told you to come here.
It was just marked on the map with a question mark. We weren't going to stop here. We only stopped here because we couldn't get to the next town with the rain.
Ah, I see. Well, that's very unfortunate timing. On our, both of our parts, actually. But if you're going to go visit her, perhaps you can tell her that I am no longer going to be stationed here. In the meantime,
I can let her know.
perhaps throughout all of this, something greater has become of this. For example, a story of a large and imposing lumberjack who walked.
No.
The story of a brave and young girl guided by the moon. And
How are you a bard?
Hmm?
You're not a bard. You're a reporter.
famous, accomplished writer.
No, pathetic, really.
That's true. Have you ever tried journalism? Is that like your background?
No.
You seem like you do a lot better at that than making stuff up.
Yeah, you're better at recording what is already there instead of creating something new on your own.
I wasn't expecting to receive career advice from two people. No offense, I've barely met.
I wasn't expecting my friend to turn into a werewolf.
I have to apologize for all of that. I did not mean to put you in any sort of real, tangible danger, though. That man you had a skirmish with, was he already? He looks between the two of you, like being quiet, and he just goes, "Never mind." You hear one of the door opens from the second the floor, and another pair of footsteps coming down. And you see Jaime beginning to walk down. As Ferdigan sees him, he just kind of like his lips become pursed, but he just stands there. Jaime's coming down the steps and he sees Ferdigan and pauses, looking at him. Jaime already looks so much more different than he did before. His hair is tied a different way. There's a bit of darkness under his eyes and less of a lighter complexion about him, but he looks long at the rider. And Jaime just goes, Are you going to keep doing what you're doing? In regards to this, are you going to keep doing this? I'll search for other ways to make inspiration. This was not making inspiration. And Jaime just goes, as long as you don't do this again in the future, as long as you don't use people's fear for your art or for your benefit, then I forgive you.
You haven't apologized to him yet. You just apologized to us, so.
I'm sorry. You're not sorry because you just found out about what's happened to me, right? Because then you're just apologizing because you got caught. I had the names of everyone who attended these thoughts experiments, but they've all been turned to ash. Then you will do a service by actually remembering their names. Right. Well, Jaime T. Good. Yes. Thank you for your forgiveness, and I'm deeply sorry for everything that's happened. And Jaime just nods. And Fern again, you see, just kind of like stands there, like doing things with his hands because he's uncomfortable just standing there. He doesn't know what to do with his hands. He just goes, I'm going to go pack up everything that hasn't been burnt. And then I'm going to leave. You should do this. You should do that, yes. There's a fierce white tiefling still slumbering upstairs. If she found you here, she's going to kill you, so I would hurry up, actually.
Yeah, she's really mad.
Common theme. Fernican goes before he rushes up to the basement. How have you both slept last night?
It was fine until he started screaming.
Was that even a scream, though? I mean, when I held it, I was like, oh boy, it sounded. Never mind, not appropriate. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm already doing better. I suppose this is going to be our final, for now, morning together.
Yeah, well, like you said, maybe more in the future. We are both on the road. We are bound to cross paths again, given our entangled history. Getting arrested together. That was a thing.
I felt like it's already been long, even though it has been very extensively short. But I have much to thank you both for, and I hope that one day when I'll get the chance to repay you both in dividends.
I don't think you have anything to repay us for. I think if anything, it would be the opposite.
Claude narrows his eyes. I think we are equal. Yes. Good call, Jaime.
There are 3 different levels of who owes who and this presented here. But for now, I'm just gonna have to ask. I'm just gonna have to ask for you to accept my thanks. And thank you for not rejecting me after you saw a very terrible side of me.
I've
I don't
seen
think
much
it
worse.
has to be.
Your 2 responses are never the
No.
What?
Opposite.
What did Cecilia say?
I said, I don't think it has to be. I don't think it has to be a terrible side.
And I've seen worse. He's like looking between the both. Thank you for your kind words, Idlewind. Anyways, Stella and I had already made plans to walk back down towards Garradale. And even though I'm not quite a fan of the plan, we do need to retrieve our belongings from Sir Aldemore.
Oh.
We'll see.
Yeah. I would just buy some new ones.
Stella is quite fond of the instrument.
You could steal it back, perhaps. It's just when I left, it was not in the best of circumstances for bargaining.
That's
At least you
what.
could say you separated with him.
Well, that's what Stella implied. She wants to steal it.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. You're fine. You're good.
It's not really stealing because it's yours anyways, so.
That's true. And so Aldemar is a dick, so he could use a little slap in the face.
How
He's a little bit of a dick, I suppose.
how much money are you guys going to need to get supplies and things? She's already reaching for her bag and stuff.
Oh no, we wouldn't want to impose on
You guys
on
have
it.
nothing. You have literally nothing.
You need it.
Just
She
whatever.
pulls up 15 platinum.
His eyes open as he sees it.
It's a lot. Yeah.
I was about to say whatever you can spare, whatever. That doesn't make a huge dent in your treasury.
Here you go.
He takes like 5 of them, just like one after the other, and then just like holds his hand. Just kind of.
He puts the rest in. She tries to just kind of. Before he pulls his hand back, she tries to just like drop the rest of his hand.
He's fighting. make a sleight of hand check.
It's gonna go on the ground.
It's not gonna be sleight of hand. It's gonna be forcing it. Take it.
I rolled an 8.
19.
Nope.
Oh, just fight. He takes 5 as you're just trying to fight him.
She holds the rest, but she's not putting it away. She's gonna give it to Stoller when Stoller comes downstairs. So
you hear hello, Stellar's voice coming from the top. Up down here. The door opens up. Stella begins coming down. As Stella comes down, she just stretches. Goes, you know, when you take away all of the other things that happened, that was actually a really nice thread. Her eyes narrow as you see Fernigan with a bag walk out of the doorway. And he just freezes when he sees her. Run, run, run! And he starts like hurrying out, and Stella just starts rushing down the steps. She goes faster, faster. He's chasing him. He basically has to
Stellar.
like.
Good morning, Stellar.
He says, "Good morning, Cecilia. Get out of here, go!" The man Fernigan just has to burst out of the door as.
I warned him.
As they're doing that, Jean-Claude will reach into his bag, pull out a little tinder box, and place it in Jaime's hand, and say, "Here, it is sometimes good to be in the dark. Easier to get a light."
Take a D8 inspiration die.
And while he's distracted, I go, "Here, Stella." I give it 10.
Take my fucking money.
Here's a sentimental
10
object.
platinum.
Here's some fucking money. Who do you give that to, Cecilia?
To Stellar. While Jaime's too distracted to be like, no, she already gave us some.
Stellar looks at you, Cecilia. As you offer the money, she looks past your money and into you. We're gonna get to that in a bit, but Jaime just goes, "Those are very, very strong words, Jean-Claude."
Don't overthink it, please. I don't do feelings.
he just knows. No, I have to. He goes, "I hope it's much the same for you. I don't know much, but you just seem you
His eyebrows up.
I hope you also find the light. I think you already have a very strong light to follow."
Is the little moon. How'd you miss?
Here, let me trade you in return. He pulls out a flask.
No, I shouldn't. Really, I need to cut down. And he pats his tummy, which is just hanging over his pit, like for my health.
Oh, take it anyway.
So I'm kind of an alcoholic, so I'm trying to cut down. He goes, "So I appreciate you, and this is very kind of you. You good boy." And he pats his shoulder and goes, Don't worry. Just this is what I mean when I say don't do the feeling thing, okay? Good boy.
My apologies.
Please don't. It's already making it so awkward.
If it makes you feel better, my monastery is full of alcoholics. That's basically our way of life.
That's really awful. That's so unhealthy.
We adapt our life to it. We are very.
What?
Our martial arts, it involves drinking alcohol and using it to our advantage.
Okay, well, if you need to get sober, it's just gone off the fucking rails.
As that's happening, Jaime is distracted.
Here you go.
Stellar looks at the money that you're being presented, but looks up at you. And then she just kind of like... She stares at your face as Cecilia goes, "Good morning, Cecilia. I would ask how you're doing, but I think I can already see it."
It was nice to sleep in a bed. In a creepy doll house thing.
Can you guys, like, put the bed into your bag? I never thought about doing that, actually.
But, well, I don't know how you'd fit it in. Like, if you look at how big the opening is.
Yeah, that's right. Like...
It'd be nice to have a bed in there for like Atheus and
Like saw it in, like if you cut it in half and then you put it both of them in there.
A head for bed for Atheus. He needs a little pillow.
Also the
he
talking skull.
really needs a pillow.
Also I keep forgetting about the talking skull somehow.
Yeah, I haven't even really met Charles properly yet.
Too many. There's too many. There's too many, Cecilia.
But no, you guys should seriously take this because you guys don't have anything.
Well, we're gonna build back up. You need that, don't you?
You need to get there first, and I have more, so it's not a big deal.
Well, I'm scrappy, and she picks up one platinum piece.
You're worse than Jaime was.
How's that possible? Not true.
Yes, I mean,
What are you talking about?
that should tell you you're being modest. He took 5.
What? Jaime? Jaime took 5?
Oh, Jesus.
Take the rest. Just take the rest. Seriously, it's okay. Delmira makes all kinds of money on adventures and things, like... And what if you need, like, potions or something? And
You're
stuff?
like traveling across the entire continent, Cecilia.
It's fine. It's really fine.
All right, that talking skull's not gonna make much money at a traveling circus.
There's plenty more.
Make a persuasion check. Make it normally though.
Aw. With advantage.
6.
Yikes.
Says,
Well,
well, if Jaime took 5, and I have 1, that means it's 60, basically 60 gold pieces. I mean, not basically, it is.
But you can't just take 1 because that'll make my numbers uneven too, so... And Jenny
Oh,
really
dear.
cares about that.
Oh dear.
Okay, she puts the coin back there. I'm kidding.
No.
I want you to make it where you want to go.
And I will. I want you to be able to afford a bag of holding and a loot and things if...
Oh, don't worry. With my skill set, I can afford all of that real quick.
He just pushes the rest of the money.
You push the rest of the money. Cecilia.
It'll be fine.
All right. What's your interest rate? I'll make up my own then. I can already tell that you're gonna put your heart into it, so. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. How far do you have to go? Are you going to go by Adalera?
Yeah, I think we're gonna pass that. I'd have to look at a map again. But where you live, the Apricus Fields, we have to pass that, so we have to follow the Lanya road back, then I think we're gonna pass your place up.
Yeah, Adalera is where I'm from. It's a nice little town, so. And, I mean, I was going to say you have my permission to stay in our house if you want, but I don't know if everyone there would just, like, take that from random strangers, so. But everyone's very nice there.
Maybe we'll stay around a little bit. I'll sing a song about the brave little heroine that hailed from a nice warm little place. She walked out into the cold world where all the stars are so far apart together, walking between the distances of them. But she ventured out there because she had something very noble to do, and very little people get up and do noble things.
Well, maybe it could help make people not worry so much there.
maybe they got nothing to worry about. Well, I haven't really planned how to do this yet. Do we just ride for a little bit and then we wave goodbye while walking away from each other? But it's a long road, so we're always constantly looking back until we become little bits of color in the distance, or do the two of you just head off and me and Jaime just stay here until we're ready to go? Goodbyes are terrible. They're terrible little things.
Yeah, I met you like 3 days ago as you revealed yourself as a grave robber to us. So
Yeah, that's right. That was a very strong introduction. If I was a character in a book, actually, touchy subject. I don't want to bring that up.
Please
yeah.
don't. Please don't.
You know, I saw you and Jaime as one of the tricks, one of the illusions was I went into the basement looking for you, and you were dolls.
Jean-Claude pushes JJ deeper into the bag. See that he hasn't taken it.
We saw a lot of weird things.
Yeah.
But if I hadn't known any better, I would think that was a compliment.
I'm glad you're not a doll.
You're quite the doll yourself.
That's also Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude's like, I'm leaving. No.
So, going now? Good.
But yeah. I had saw like this really scary looking version of you that was twisting her head around and screaming and all that kind of stuff. Jaime tried to help. Your head twisted around and he tried to put your head back into the right angle.
Oh,
That's
nice.
scarier, I think, than the dolls.
That is like.
I would have rather dealt with dolls. But yeah, I think we're just making the goodbye a little bit harder. So maybe we should make it easy.
Stay safe. And if you happen to come by the direction we're headed and we're really, really, really slow, then say hi.
I think I'm going to say hi to you even before all of that. I'm going to learn sending. Nothing too fancy about that.
Oh, actually, that's a spell I've been wanting to practice too. It's just kind of hard. You wouldn't think it would be, but I guess it kind of makes sense.
I've had a lot of people I want to talk to, and distance is it makes the heart go whatever. So I'll say hi. You are lightning in a bottle. You are starlight in an inkwell, Cecilia. I want you to remember that. And Jean-Claude, you are
Shut up.
fire in a Molotov cocktail.
No, I don't want to hear it.
The wind beneath the wings of people.
Of people? Really? The wing beneath the wings?
They don't have wings.
No.
The words come more easier when I'm talking to like
Birds?
birds. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What? I don't like birds. See, don't you need you bards? Don't you need
You
like
bards.
yeah, hold
What about
on,
you
I'm going-
guards? What let's talk about you guards for a
hold
moment.
on. Don't you need an instrument or something to make your spells better? Cause that sucked.
What do you mean spells? I'm just talking.
He reaches
I
into
thought
his
it was
bag.
something smart.
He punches into his bag and pulls out a little tiny drum set with little sticks. And he goes, "You don't
that
have
the
an
whole time?
instrument." What?
You had that the whole time?
Shut up. So
Why do you have that? Do you play that?
he shoves it into her hands and goes, "Bards need instruments to cast their spells, and what better for a bard that marches to the tune of her own drum? Take it."
Oh. Did you
Shut
go
up.
to Bard school?
No!
Jean-Claude turns to Cecilia and whispers, Jean-Claude does strike me as someone who like
An expert.
An expert. I had a band as a teenager once, okay?
What was it called?
No. Goodbye. And
The
he's out the door.
the Jean-Claude Boogie Run. That doesn't work. I'll work on it.
Jean-Claude and the Boogie Shrons?
The Jean Dad Bods.
Oh. Jean-Claude says from outside. That bugs are in now, do you know?
Well, I'm very glad that you decided to rob a grave and sneak onto our wagon, and that I caught you.
I'm very glad that we all broke the law and got arrested together, and Jean-Claude impersonated a knight and did a lot of other things. Man,
Still saying goodbye.
yeah.
Okay.
I've
Faces
never-
it back.
I've never seen a man more arrested before than that guy.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's just like more intense when you do a lot of arresting. That's how we met. He tried to arrest me.
That's how every great friendship starts.
Being arrested by a park ranger?
I guess it's true. All of my current friends, there's been something to do with getting arrested in our first 24 hours
It's really
together,
crazy.
so
You got arrested, but I was actually doing something illegal. He didn't arrest me, but that's okay.
I hope you guys stay safe.
Hey. I'm gonna tell you this. I haven't even told Jaime yet.
Jaime's still right there.
She's whispering.
Oh, okay.
I haven't even told Jaime this yet. But like next time I talk to you, and this is just to make sure that this really solidify this promise. You can go ahead and call me Clover.
Are they dating?
No.
I don't want a long distance relationship. Just stay.
Send a relationship where you have to spend like 3rd level spell slots to maintain it. Goodness.
Oh, that's a great plot point.
All right. Well, talk to you later.
I'll see you later.
She turns, looks at Jaime. Jaime nods. Jaime nods at you. And the two of them walk out of the house and off
I wait a few seconds, and then I'm like, okay, go to Claude, the same direction.
They do wave. They do turn around and wave,
Okay.
and
Yeah, I follow them out then.
they walk out until they become faded dots in the distance. Bye. Miss you. We met 3 days ago.
Crazy 3 days though.
And they're gone. They're gone. So you go back to see Jean-Claude?
Well, he was just outside anyways, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's getting the horses ready.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Yeah, I'll go find him.
You find Jean-Claude tending to the horses, getting the wagon ready.
He's going like this to Reginald.
Reginald is mean to
Slapping
you.
his
She pets him.
Oh, and it starts acting all like like a victim.
Oh yeah, he's a baby.
I'm sorry.
All right, Missy C. And he looks at her. You should maybe nap a little more.
I mean, I just woke up.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep yet. I mean,
Well, I
I'm
didn't-
sore and things, but I couldn't sleep yet.
Yeah, you look not. I know I'm not supposed to say this to women because it can be seen as passive aggressive, but you look really tired. I'm not trying to be passive aggressive. I'm just saying, like, you need to sleep.
Yeah, it's not tired in like that way though. It's just like my body.
Oh. Hang in there, kiddo. And he just awkwardly taps her shoulder with lay on hands.
It's well, you don't have to actually heal me though. Like
No.
it's
Okay.
it'll be okay. I'll get some rest when we're traveling and stuff.
Sorry, I just looked in chat. JC is active aggressive, never passive.
Usually, yeah.
Active aggressive.
So, I will drive. If you want to, you know, chill.
All right. Is JJ going to help? She says.
JJ decided to stay behind.
Is JJ sure?
He shifts, careful, Tim. Jean-Claude shifts his bag with JJ in it further onto his back. He smuggled JJ into his backpack. Those weak Tim's face. Shifting his bag with JJ in it, he goes, "We came to a mutual agreement as men, and as men do."
Mutual agreement.
I see. Okay. Let me get this tarp
Wait,
off the top
I
of it.
have to roll deception check. Does she know he's lying? Like, she has to fucking know.
I
Maybe
have
she's just,
disadvantage.
maybe it's just like,
On the
yeah,
check.
whatever you say. Like,
He's like, I'm not even gonna question it. I've acquired one JJ. I've lost a drum, but gained a JJ.
you're creating your own bag buddies.
My own bunny. You know,
All
it's funny. I forgot how much talking the others did. Very quiet.
Yeah, I can be kind of quiet.
No. There was not about. No, I just meant in general. Like, I got used to
Loud.
them. Yeah, them around. That's all.
I didn't want her to leave.
But you wanted Jaime to leave?
No.
Oh.
I was really interested in getting to know him better, too. I'm glad that they're going together. 'Cause he really needs someone right now.
Then you still are bonded. I can see why you'd be sad.
It's okay, though. I'm used to
You're used to what?
letting go.
Yikes.
I don't mean bad or any.
Cecilia, you're
It's just-
18 years old. What do you mean you're used to letting go? That's something a
don't mean, like-
50-year-old woman says.
No, I just mean. I just think it's kind of funny because she was talking about, like, oh, you make me think of, like, what my little sister could have been like and stuff. And I just think it's really kind of ironic in a way because, well, if she wanted to be like a big sister, well, she's kind of a lot like mine specifically.
Giving you a lot?
Yeah, but it's only been a few days. It's different. I'm glad they're going to go figure out everything for him.
Well, I've never had a little sister. I'm actually the youngest. Brazil. But you can't get rid of me. And he puts on like a big, like, awkward smile. So. Yay.
It-
Maybe
We should get going.
Yeah. You know who decided to come along? Oh, is it who? There's no way! You little trickster! JJ!
Pulls out a bomb. the lid fuse.
Worst pep talk ever, chat says. he has his moments. It's not now. It's not right now. Too many feelings all at
Too
once.
many.
Too many feelings. Oh, look, DJ. Cecilia is going to take a nap. Do you want to sit up front and drive with me? Oh, yes, Jean-Claude. I would love to learn how to drive the cat. If we ever did like a holiday merch box, it would include Apheus, Charles, JJ, and the cat.
Augustus.
What was his name? Augustus. Those would be our 4 plushies.
We can have them all sticking out of the saddlebag.
Oh, that's so good. That's a good idea. But yeah, JJ speaks right in front of you, Cecilia.
It looks like JJ tricked you.
Surprise! Oh, JJ, my God, you silly dog, you. Okay, JJ. He's gonna immediately just jump into the front seat and just put JJ next to him and
I will play this
The
doll.
cart.
I will play this doll. You're me.
JJ.
Forcing my hand.
JJ. It'll probably get going.
All right. The wagon moves. As you venture out of Pine Blossom, the town with like, you see legitimately like very friendly halfling faces who greet you warmly as you kind of make your way by. You see Jerome giving you
Flips him off.
looks at you like what happened?
You
What
sick
happened?
fucks.
the other halflings are like, you just kind of make your way by with scorn.
Get away from me. You enabled that affair.
The ground is very wet, full of puddles. A little bit of the river has overflown, but it is a very much more welcome sight than what it was yesterday. With the river overflowing, darkness all around you. All you could see was rain, but now it's much brighter. Wet grass fields. A much more stable river, filled with clear water. It's pleasant when you're not in the dark, or not in a storm, fighting for your life. And before you know it, the two of you, the original duo, make your way back onto the Lanya road. And that's where we're going to go on break. Break time. Breakity break. All right, everyone, we're going to see you in a little bit.
Be back.
And we're back.
Woo!
Woo-woo.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
We had just said goodbye to our dearly departed departed friends. Departed friends. Don't
kill him.
Not dead.
Departed
Not dead.
friends. Stellar. Oh gosh. Departed. There we go. As they parted ways. We join our two adventurers on resuming on their quest on the Lanya road to make their way towards the other end of the continent. Now, truth be told, it's been a good few days, and they've only crossed the they've only just began to cross the threshold out of their home territory into another. As they trek their ways through quiet lush grass fields, they begin to witness that the terrain has taken on less very foresty, tall aspens, and more flatlands, rolling hills, fertile lands. Some of the terrain starts to take on more rock, dirt, as you all begin to see like much more in front of you. You venture your way out, where Royst and Xandrelor are. And for you, Cecilia, it's your first time touching territory that is not in the same place as your own home. The air feels the same. It feels fresh. But a large lack of trees. As you cross the area, passing by other people with larger wagons and seemingly with more purposeful, built for more purpose than yours, pass by you, merchants, travelers, and such. You count yourself as among them. You are a traveler, and you cannot wait for what's ahead. But as you get to a point, you do see that at some point on the road, there is a small collection of seemingly guards, some of them wearing like leather leather armor, and on their pauldron lays the crest of an eagle holding in one claw a sickle. For you, definitely for both of you, this is House Haravel.
We're out of House Parveen territory, right?
Yeah.
House. What's the name again?
Haravel.
Haravel. House Haravel.
Like a bunny, a hare, Haribo.
A hair, a freaking hair. I can do anything. H, a hair. There we go.
Yeah.
Goodness. A doe, a female, or whatever. You have been witnessing them at a few points, walking up and down the road, doing patrols near some little pockets of civilization, some villages and such. But you begin to see, as you draw near this small collection, one of them staring you down as you approach. He none of them have their swords drawn. He just kind of like casually just walks up, like waiting for you to approach, and then just holds up his hand. He goes, "Pay the toll, 2 copper each."
Why is there?
It's been mandated by House Haravel. It's 2 copper each. Shouldn't be much.
No, that's no problem at all. Is it going to like road work or something? I just want to know what the purpose. Like, where does it go?
It's pulling out the money from her bag.
His eyes. This elven man kind of like looks over to Cecilia, and just kind of like walks over to her to accept the money, just completely not answering the question.
Okay. I mean, I was just curious where the taxpayer dollars are going, but fine.
Here you go.
He takes it. Thank you. All right, go ahead. Make your way through. Looks at you for a second, Cecilia. Are you from... Where are you from?
Is this part of the money thing? Is this part of the charge?
Hold on, let her answer.
I'm from Adalera.
He puts the money away in a small bag on his hip. He goes, "Can you wait here a moment?" And he walks towards the other guards.
That doesn't look good.
Why would he?
You see as he walks towards the other guards, he just kind of like gets their attention, and they commit to a small huddle for a bit. He is like pointing his like finger towards your direction a few times, but they're just talking to each other. The other two that's in the huddle with him kind of like look towards you, and they squint at you, Cecilia, specifically.
Can
and
I
then
read
they look
their
towards
lips?
Jean-Claude.
Oh, you can.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Goes. So you're reading their lips. They're going. He says, "Strongly fits the description. I mean, there's not many furbolgs either."
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Goes. And you hear this. Two of you sent to the side. As the two of them kind of like they begin to walk like around. Like I said, there's a collection of guards. There's like 2 other ones, but they're not like doing it. They're like kicking back, leaning against posts, while the one that just spoke to you just goes, "Excuse me." Walking towards you, walking towards the wagon. Just goes, "Is it alright if I can ask you where you're from?" Points to Jean-Claude.
I am a member of the Groven Guard.
That covers many districts, but you're from the Apricus fields, right?
Yep. Is there a reason for this questioning?
We received word of a runaway from Adalera and a large furbolg man who was traveling with her.
Runaway, what does that mean?
A runaway.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
It was said that you stole something that was close to the something that was treasured in your family, and you ran away. You were also under. Says, forgive me for assuming, but you were also under the jurisdiction and the arrest of Sir Aldemore of House Parveen, correct?
No, that name does not ring a bell. I don't really know what you're referring to.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
I have my D8 inspiration. I will say that. You said a disadvantage?
Yes.
Disadvantage.
Oh.
At disadvantage, it's a 17. I rolled a 19 and a 17.
18.
Fucker!
But you have
You
inspiration.
do have inspiration.
I'm using my fucking D8. There.
Okay. I was
6 add 6, so
I'm
20.
sorry, that sucked. I was like, you rolled great, and then I wrote
And then fuck you by 1 point.
oh gosh. What's your name?
Me?
Yes.
JJ.
And yours? Points to Cecilia.
The first thing she thinks of, because she's not good at lying, the first thing she thinks of is her conversation with Stellar earlier, because she's like, was really trying to remember so she wouldn't forget. She says, Clover. We're so close to our names to C and J still.
We're fucking idiots.
All right. Us. Well, you two fit a very specific description that was given to us by members of House Parveen.
Oh wow, that's really crazy.
So you're profiling us?
No.
It kind of sounds like you. Oh, I mean, we're just here on holiday, so I'm a bit. She's my new recruit, and he puts his thumb at her, and I'm showing her around, the various territories. So I'm a little insulted here. Not gonna lie. Not all furbugs, look the same.
He gestures for you to pass.
Thank you.
As you pass, and you feel like you a little tense from that. Cecilia, while you're looking away, he goes, "Cecilia Idlewind," it just calls out to you.
Don't turn. Don't turn.
Well, I mean, but she would, wouldn't she?
Do you turn?
Wait.
Unless
When
there's
he
a roll
says,
I can make.
when he says Cecilia can Jean-Claude goes Clover.
Is there a roll I can make?
You can make you can do your own doing your own ruling. Roll a D20 and whatever fits.
I want to shout Clover.
Maybe it's a charisma saving throw if you want. If
Okay. 18.
Hell fucking yeah.
She just looks at Claude. She was gonna be looking back at them anyways to see if they said anything else, but she hears Claude talk and it turns.
It's important to notice the geographical landscape. As a guard,
Yeah,
it
there's
will.
no groves here. That's so crazy different.
Isn't that nuts? I know. Sometimes we have to deal with ungroven guards. It's very disruptive. Only you can stop wildfires.
Stop right there.
God, no! Wait, what did he roll? It was a 17!
No. She just didn't turn.
Oh, okay. Is there a... Yes?
They're now all like behind you, but you see all 5 of them now are like have their interest. But the man walks up, and he goes, "Am I allowed to?" Says, "May I inspect your possessions?"
What is your deal? Why? You literally just let us go. This
Simply
is the second
keeping
time...
the peace, sir. That's it.
Really rather you didn't.
Here, look at my bag. And he opens up his bag and pushes JJ on the seat behind him. You don't need to see that. There.
I do need to see that now, actually.
No, you don't.
Just JJ Jr.
Let me see that.
No,
You're
he's
not-
gonna take JJ away.
You're not doing good for your innocence here when you're saying I want to hide something.
Jean-Claude just holds out JJ, does not let go. Here.
Oh. All right. Just walks up.
Puts JJ back on the seat.
Goes,
Opens his bag.
"You, Clover. May I see your bag?" And the bag has Idlewind like stitched onto it.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes.
Don't you have a saddlebag though? The saddlebag too?
But they can see I have 2 bags, surely.
Oh.
She goes, "May I?" Meaning I can say no.
If not, you're going to have to come with us.
You're asking to inspect a young woman's bag with her personal hygiene products. That's pretty invasive. Yeah. I'm sorry, what is your name again? And he's going to take out a piece of paper. Take out a pencil. Your name?
After we're
I
done.
just don't know what I did wrong.
You did nothing wrong.
And everything.
If you're as innocent as you say you are, then I'll see your bag, and if there's nothing on there, you'll go. That's it.
I just don't want anyone looking through my stuff.
Doesn't look like you have much in there.
Rude.
He hands him the saddlebag first.
Look, he inspects it, opens it up, pulls it, closes it. He gives it back to you.
Is that enough for him? But he can see the other bag, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna get caught if we do it. But
Oh god. I'm trying to think of what I can do.
I don't think I have anything either. I was just double checking my spells. I don't have like illusion anything.
Jean-Claude goes, okay, all right, all done. We do have something dangerous in that bag. And I need you all. We're trying to transport it because it is quite dark. So if you guys would please step back.
Make a persuasion check.
I think Tim knows where I'm going with this.
Gonna blow up the moonshine.
Nope, that's not what he's gonna bring out of the bag.
know.
That's not what it is. Dirty 20.
His hand moves to his sword, but he steps back, watching you cautiously.
Jean-Claude's gonna reach in and grab Atheus.
You grab a few.
And go, be careful. Eh.
That might be a part of the description because they saw him. See?
Slowly pulls out Atheus.
I have finally risen! Are we there yet? Goodness, how long do mortals take to get from one place to another? I've never...
My lord, please! And Jean-Claude just looks.
You finally came around to me, bigger minion.
Hey, JJ! Present!
I
Guards are frightened. They immediately yeah, all of them have hands on their swords, and they are just stunned by the sight of this by this talking skull that you have in your hand. I'm gonna have one of them make an insight check real quick. Five. Yeah, they seem to be. They're just seeing the skull. It's like, what is that? What are you doing with that?
This is a dark and dangerous lich that we are trying to return to the depths from which it came.
quickly put him back in the bag.
Return?
Put him back.
Shoves back in the bag.
Yes, I am to be feared.
You cut us.
We're just trying to keep other people safe.
The description did talk about that there was a talking skull too.
It did? That's really a weird coincidence.
Fan out.
We
Don't let them move.
motherfuckers.
It's not okay, yeah, we lied, but it's not wrong though. We are trying to just
Stevie, I think we're gonna have to
transport
keep
something and
that.
keep people safe. What? No.
What did you say?
I can't.
Jean-Claude goes, if they're not gonna let us go, this is gonna be a problem for you and it's gonna be a problem for me. And he's going to already start reaching for his axe in the back.
You have the way
Is it
forward.
in my bag?
Oh, we have the way forward?
Yeah, like there's no one standing in front of you. They're
Okay.
they're trying to
Hold
surround
on,
you now. You as you just you begin to whip past and your wagon just go full force forward. They don't have horses around them, like they're probably guards in a nearby like town. So you see as you just go by, one of them aims a crossbow, but the other one like pushes it down. Yeah, you see one of them says, "Get the captain." Says,
I am the captain!
Says, "Right to Velvetide." And they all sort of scramble towards the town because they know they can't catch up to a wagon.
So this is not great that we're wanted in not one, but two territories.
I just have to get past Velvetide, right?
Do you have any disguises, Cecilia? I have a feeling we cannot look like ourselves for a long time.
They have some of Delmira's clothes.
Okay, we're going to have to change. Like, this is not working. As they're,
Yeah.
I don't think Delmira dresses that different from me, though.
You have, like, makeup or something? Or, like, a disguise kit or something in there?
I don't think there is to me, is there?
No, there's not.
Damn it.
There's monster parts.
Okay. Are there horns? Maybe you could be like a tiefling.
She thinks for horns.
You pull out a very like something heavy, like is like in your hand. like you went through everything in this bag before, and like all the monster parts. There were a pair of like big like spiral like horns in there.
I can put these on my head somehow.
Like wear like a cloak or a veil or something.
Yeah, maybe that. I could take off my glasses.
Oh wow, yeah, they'll never know. That one would really throw them for a loop, Cecilia.
Maybe we should have just tried to bribe them or something.
I have a feeling this is going to be a common theme. I don't know how much money we will have left if we have to bribe a lot of guards. How much longer do we have to get through this town?
You haven't reached Velvetide yet. You're gonna get there.
Okay, if we just keep are there many people on the road? I guess I'm wondering
yes,
is it busy?
there are people on the road. There are guards that don't know about your situation, specifically. So you're just making your way past them, and they're not chasing you or anything. Yeah, many people on the road. This is a very, very civilized territory. So plenty of people about.
How long will it take to get to Velvetide?
You're going to get there by like nighttime, basically.
I am, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna get the moon shards out of the bag, and I'm going to keep them on my person,
Smart idea.
not in the bag, because I can't be separated from them if they ever do get the bag, confiscate the bag.
And can we rip the Idlewind patch off of your bag?
Yeah,
like
is it like a patch or is
It's
it
like
embroidered?
embroidered. Yeah, it's embroidered.
Can I find something thin and try to rip out
absolutely.
the seams?
Like easy. Yeah. Like pull out a little dagger and start like working it with the blade. Erasing your sister's identity. I'm kidding. No.
Listen,
That was mean.
if she would, who said you were a runaway? Oh yeah, actually no, that should be said in character. Jean-Claude goes, "Who the fuck is saying runaway?"
Yeah, I mean, I'm an adult. I can leave.
It
I
makes me
guess-
sound. It makes you sound like I kidnapped you.
Well, he
Like-
did say something about stole a prized family artifact. Maybe he's talked to Delmira.
Why would your sister rat you out like that, though?
I don't know.
No, I
Well,
look like
she
a
wouldn't.
Well, I look like a creepy guy with a couch. Like, come on, little girl, come into my couch. Like,
You were.
this is
No,
awful.
I didn't hear that.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna say you were saying that yesterday, but she didn't hear that. That was just Jaime.
Oh.
We can just get through Velvet Tide and stay ahead of everything.
Was it your? Is there someone who has bad blood with you in your hometown? If it wasn't your sister,
No, I mean, not really.
because she's really making this fucking howl. If that is so.
I don't think she would have meant to. It probably would have just been like, "Oh, my sister's missing," and he's like, and that he took that as information or something, and like it's his interpretation of her information. That's not how she would have framed it, you know? Because he's angry after everything that happened.
Well, I just hope we can. I think if we get to our home, maybe it would be a lot easier.
Yeah. So let's get as far as we can today, and if we have to camp, we have to camp.
Yeah, and I think that whenever we go into a town or encounter another guard stop or whatever, we should probably be disguised in some way if they have such a specific description of us.
Yeah, maybe you could cut your hair.
What?
Or maybe I could cut my hair. I
He's just I mean, I have a spell I can use. And also, and he points to his
Oh.
incredibly large beard and bovine ears. I'm a little hard to hide with that magic, but know what we could do? And he gives a gentle tug on her braid.
a pixie cut.
Yeah. I guess if it comes down to it, we can do it.
You will have really cool, like, edgy girl adventurer hair.
I don't know if that's my thing, but if I have to, then
No, Cecilia. It will be your thing. Trust me. In the young adult novels, the sign that an adventurer has truly accepted who they are, especially young women, is when they cut their hair.
well, now I feel even less ready to. It sounds like a big commitment.
You know, like, it makes, like, and maybe you get a tattoo too, like, they normally cut their hair, and they get a tattoo, and they go, I am not who I was before. I am the knight, and, like,
What
stuff.
am I even going to get a tattoo of?
Well,
Where do we get a tattoo?
you know what? At the moon, we could do something creative. I mean, like,
I don't think I'm ready for all that.
Is she having a full-blown, like, panic attack?
Not full blown, just
slight.
Slight blown. A little blown.
Slight blown panic attack.
okay, we can. All I'm saying is, like, do you have maybe like a hat? We can start with the hat. You know, just start with the hat.
I have the nightcap.
Great, just put all your hair under the net cap and, you know, maybe change into, I don't know. Do you take any, like, of Stella's clothes? Is there something in there you can wear that's different?
Did you take any?
I didn't take any of Stellar's clothes, but
Ah,
and I should be wearing armor still too. You'd think that'd be pretty nondescript, but
As you're-
it's-
As you're passing people,
Oh, Jesus.
as Jean-Claude, you see this from far away, but there are another post up ahead. It
Disguise
seems.
self. Immediately. Just cast disguise self.
hat. She takes off her glasses.
The glasses and hair under the hat.
The Superman, the Superman method.
Like, they'll never know now.
She can't see, but she's okay.
So, I'll definitely say though, it is specifically that you are traveling. Like your sister probably thinks you're traveling in the Lanya Road, so that is like the search there. Roll Jean-Claude, roll a deception check with advantage. I'll let you go ahead.
stressful.
Ooh,
Natural
A
20.
nat 20 to 27.
really high.
Really, really high.
They don't ask for even though there's a post, it's like a wooden, like a small wooden post tower and a few guards. They don't seem to ask for like a toll. There's kind of like, because a lot of people are like passing by here. But as you do move past and see like you're looking like behind, you have your glasses down, and it's just like run of the mill like business as you squint at them and looks like you want to fight them. You do see that very as you pass them, a bird starts like flying like towards like the post specifically, and carrying a message.
Fast.
Yeah, Jean-Claude is disguised as a young orcish man to keep with his large build.
You have already moved past.
We're going.
and
But we saw the bird.
and continue on your way. I will say like there are many points like before you're gonna hit Velvetide very soon. The sun is just beginning to set, just an orange little suggestion in the skyline. There are multiple like paths that you can take, but they do stray from the Lanya Road itself, but they loop back around towards the road. It's just you have to take a longer detour. But you continue to make your way forward. Are you going to head towards Velvetide?
I forget. Is Velvetide safe? Or we said no, it's not. Jenny.
They're the guards of Velvetide, probably.
It's
Okay.
a very large agricultural. It's the agricultural center of the entire kingdom, most of the food comes from Velvetide. So it's a very like regulated area. It's marked on the map because it's a supply stop for Delmira.
We don't need supplies though, right?
No, you guys are
And
fine.
we're here early because we were supposed to make it here by last night, but since we just started the day, I think we have enough time to skip it. Where would be the next place, Timmy, on the map?
The next place is a very long stretch. It goes all the way to the border between our home and I mean this is just what's on the map. This is just what Delmira's planned her adventure. You can see there's multiple points of civilization between Velvetide, but it's a border town called Delisarant. I'm gonna type it because it's a mouthful.
Delisarant.
Because I think we either keep going, or if we need to camp, we camp on the road. Because I don't know if camping in a town is a good idea.
Yeah, we can't stay overnight in this town anyways.
No.
It's not efficient for us to either.
No.
But what's a town we can reach by the end of the day if we go around? Do I see anything on the map?
There are definitely. You can skip. You can probably like make your way around Velvetide. It's a large city, and there are guards around it. You can assume, but if you make it around Velvetide, then the next place would be a place called Coriander. There's not a big town. It's really small on the map, but it is a point of civilization that someone put on a map.
She's like, we can go to Coriander instead.
All right, I'm not a fan of any town right now, but we'll see the vibes. We'll do a vibe check, as the young kids say.
I've said that so many times.
You did. I know. That's why I added it to my vocabulary. I know there's a song too that you guys sing with it as well.
What's the song?
Got a vibe. Baby, are you coming for the ride?
As Jean-Claude proves that he's really cool. Are you still on the Lanya road, or do you want to take detours? There are ways to get to Coriander, but
Would we want? Do we want? I think we want to get off the road, right? Or is that a
Yeah,
bad
we can
idea?
go around.
Yeah.
the road is
Yeah.
definitely like the fastest to get to where you want to be. But you can get off the road.
Yeah, I don't know. Fast is the issue if it's being spotted.
Looking at the map, the path to the right seems to lead into like a sort of like a depression, like a smaller like valley area. It's a trough, where a river once ran through, and the path to the left seems to take you into more steppes, greenlands, and you can see that the road that wagons travel on, it kind of like winds up a bit. It's a longer sort of like workaround, but it's just grassland. It's probably going to be really boring.
I'll take boring over captured.
So, Endur's a Valley or the Steppe, 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 Steppe.
Either way with me.
I don't really care, Jenny.
You're driving.
I go, Cecilia. This is your mission. Which one?
The valley seems to be more direct, and maybe it'll be pretty.
Okay.
It's not the main road, so I think it's better. So
Yeah, we can go that way.
I like pretty things.
You curve your wagon onto the on your way towards Griffin Valley, which is really fun. You make your way away from the population of the main road, off the path, keeping your eyes on the map because you don't want to get lost out here. The line on road is easy, but
Jesus.
but you're off the path now. you travel for a good few until you until you can see from a far distance away. It's a rather small like depression. You have to like go down into it and then head back up. You have to go through this like valley. It is sort of it is asymmetrical in its shape and in its ways, but it is rather deep where it goes, and rather dry. Uh, Grass seems to like die off here. It is dirt. Like it is a lot of dirt and rocks. Um, as you go through there, and get to the entrance of the valleyway, there is a man sitting there with a guard uniform. He has a torch lit. There's a small like wooden post next to him, and he's just reading a book. Um, as he sees you approach, he's an older man with like white hair. Says, old for a gnome, and gnomes are old. Gnomes can get old.
400, I think.
450, yes.
Oh, Jesus.
He's not 450 because he wouldn't be here as a guard.
Little old man.
As you make your way up, he just goes, "Hail there, friends."
Has it been over an hour?
Yes.
Okay. I'll cast Disguise Self again just to be safe.
Okay. All right. Same disguise.
Same disguise. Orcish young
The
man.
glasses.
Cecilia's.
Hail there, friends. Just stop and listen for a little bit. I am not sure if you've heard, but there are dangers ahead. There have been sightings of a winged creature prevailing over, just hovering over these lands from people who travel by here. Just, if you are traveling to these, I recommend going on the more commercial road behind you.
Oh, shoot, bro. That is not the vibe we are looking for.
Road less traveled. Or what do you mean a winged creature? Like a monster?
Not quite sure. The reports are going back and forth on what exactly it is. All kinds of different sounds. But it's a large winged creature.
We got like a problem here, bro, because we don't like mainstream things like a main road. We prefer to be a bit more hipster with our
Oh,
move.
yeah.
Yeah. So, do you have any like other cool recommendations?
Recommendations that aren't popular. Says, well, safety's a pretty popular thing, but you really shouldn't scoff at it. I do personally think.
I think we'll be fine. We'll just be careful.
Yeah, we're young enough to be able to handle things.
He's so young.
So young. I can touch my toes in the morning. I'm that young.
I wish I was the same. When you get to a certain age you should really appreciate the fact that you can do that.
You didn't think you
Yeah,
could
and then
be
your
older
back
than-
doesn't hurt.
You didn't look like you were older than like 78.
Oh, thanks. I'm 326.
Oh wow.
Oh boy, what are you doing? You should be resting. Do you want us to like take over your like girl position or something?
We can't do that.
We can't do that. Nope, never mind.
You can't do that, but I'm flattered all the same. I'm just here to give you warning. You're probably not gonna get attacked. You're probably not gonna get attacked.
You know,
The sightings.
probably is better odds than we've had. She says to Claude.
And if we are attacked, you'll be like the first to know.
Yeah. The last sighting was about a week ago, but just be careful when you're down there. It's dark and the path can get a bit windy.
Okay, I have dark vision.
I do too, but my vision. I was young once too. Strapping, vibrant.
You could probably eat whatever you want and it wouldn't affect your weight gain.
Yes.
Yeah.
My glucose intake was at least 100 times than what it was today.
The beer I could chug, I do chug, is just, yeah.
You would chug if it was more unconventional.
That's right, because we're hipsters.
I recommend Brackleberry wine. It's a delight.
You know what? That's cool. I don't think a lot of people are drinking that, which would make me even more hip.
It's a very sour and very bitter drink. Only
Really gross.
but we love it.
Well, also, if we rebrand it, I think we could get it to sell for a lot.
Well, I'm not in the mind of business. I'm a guard.
I'm just saying, we could also try to, sell off little pictures, too. That's an idea.
Cecilia, you realize, we could be going right now. She goes,
I realized that, and yet. No.
wow, that's an idea. You're young. Just you have all the time in the world to act on your business ideas.
Yeah, we're gonna be big.
The dreams.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you have a nice day. She looks at Claude like.
Oh yeah, catch a good vibe, man.
Says, these are all the good vibes I need. He kind of holds up his little bracelet.
What is the bracelet?
It's like beads. You see little teeth kind of on it.
Teeth.
I shake my bracelet back at him.
Oh, did someone make that for you?
Yeah, did someone make that for you?
Yes, my son. He's a huge disappointment.
What? Where did he get the teeth? She asked.
Nope. Jean-Claude going. Jean-Claude immediately turns to Cecilia and says, I do not have time for daddy issues. Please no.
I still love him though. And you
No! Oh my god, that was fucking brutal!
My son, he sells these bracelets on Etsy. He's a huge disappointment.
Even from really liking this old man to you're a dick.
Isn't that how so many old people are? They have all these really positive qualities, and you're like, oh, there's the racism.
Oh, there it is.
There's one thing.
There's a little turnaround.
Yeah, chat. He says womp. There it is. Yep, there it was.
Do be careful.
He's still blown by that fucking comment about his son.
That just completely turned it around. Ooh.
Jesus.
He's just looking up at the sky.
By this point, night has fallen. The stars are out. The moon is full. And give me a perception check.
Do I have to? Not that good.
I guess alternatively you
I'm still blown by the comment about his son. I'm like, that was pretty fucking
I rolled
brutal.
a 13 because I have disadvantage.
16.
Cecilia, you're the one looking at the sky. Jean-Claude, you pilot the wagon down these windy paths. They're fairly wide. And they've been traveled, so you're confident. Um, this place seems to have been like this small valley has seemed to have like multiple like upper like and upper levels and down levels. It feels like a quarry in a way, but it's not. This is like naturally formed. Um, he says you see multiple like openings like in the walls. You see caves, caves big and small like about the place. But you see like wheel tracks have gone in there and gone out. It seems. Um, Not another soul here at the moment. Um, you already see your path where you're supposed to go and like all the like little curves that you have to do to get to the end of this little valley. Jean-Claude. A small
Yes.
bleat in the distance.
That's okay. So, as someone who likes animals, whenever there's like an innocent, cute little fluffy sheep, there is a big, giant flying thing trying to eat it. So, I think we
hope
should stay
not.
away from the fluffy sheep.
Or that's just a nice sheep because there's lots of farms around here. And it's
I
not
think-
going to get eaten.
No, I think we leave the sheep to fend for itself.
In that moment, Jean-Claude says, "Yeah, you're the one looking towards the sky, but Jean-Claude, you're the one looking front." Cutting a figure in the night sky. Where you see a large set of wings, but you don't see like the figure. It's the biggest flying thing you've ever seen in your life. You see it flies flies a bit, and it lands heavily on top of like one of the cave entrances, and it seems like it's like just like lurking.
Oh fuck, is that a dragon? Oh fuck. Okay,
Am I
Cecilia.
able to make it out with my 300 feet dark vision?
It's a bit far.
Okay.
Good. Wait, that's good if
Fair,
it's far
yeah.
from us.
Yeah.
It just seems to be like, on top of like an arc rock, just like obviously just very still. And then it jumps to another one.
What do we do?
I can go invisible, but I can't leave you behind. Do you have any spells like that?
I can hide in a barrel
What?
like Stellar did.
That didn't work, now did it?
No, it didn't. But she was invisible, and that also didn't work.
Okay, but this is a fucking dragon or something, Cecilia.
Jean-Claude, you do look
Do anything.
forward about like 90, 120 feet away from you, Jean-Claude. There's like an opening to like a cave.
Can't really see.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I would have extended my dark vision to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see a cave. This could either be a very good idea or into the mouth of a dragon's lair.
Yeah, the fact that it keeps landing on top of the caves kind of makes me nervous.
Okay, so
It's like walking along. You see, it takes hold of like the cave, like the rocky outer exterior of like the valley walls, and it's like just using that to like just like walk, taking huge chunks of the rock, using it as like its way to walk around. It seems to be making its way around you, at the moment, and but you feel it staring.
So it sees us.
It's actively stalking.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, Cecilia, so here's the thing. We can either go hide in the cave or we just run. I feel like running is not going to work, but we need to pick an option very quickly.
I feel like cave isn't gonna work either. It's gonna just corner us. Unless the
And
cave is the cave way smaller than it.
It feels like you can like bring your whole like wagon and horses into there.
Yeah, but the thing,
can it follow us?
Yes, it could probably follow you in there.
we just get cornered there.
Oh my
If
god,
it is
what
like
do
a
we do?
dragon, maybe we could talk to it.
I don't think it wants to
If
talk.
it came down to that, let's just run. Maybe
Run?
figure it out.
Okay, okay. Oh god, I think a dragon is faster flying than we are running.
Probably. Or maybe we just walk calmly and it won't scare it. You know, like
Do
bears.
do you have a spelly just that you can use to fucking throw, make a light in a different place? Fucking,
What are my spells?
I can make a light. She casts light on.
Away from us.
It has to be touch. She casts light on like an apple, one of the ones that Stella ruined, and she throws it away, opposite direction.
12.
Oh,
Make
it's not very smart.
a deception check.
Oh no, you're at disadvantage though, aren't you? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, dang it. No.
You throw an apple out, casting light on it, and you know the sphere of light kind of like tumbles away from you. You see one of the claws walking towards you. It is stalking, but does not seem to be charging yet. By this point, as it enters into range of your vision, you first see the head of this like, it's very furry, like cat-like, to like a large large teeth, a lion. It has a lion. It's the head of a definitely the head of a lion. As its one claw kind of like reaches forward, another claw strikes next to it, walking forward. Very different. Very scaly.
Mm-hmm.
Scary kitty.
With long claws and nails. And another head enters into the fray, out of the darkness.
There's fucking two of them.
Wyverns. You would think a wyvern's head, but then you see a little bit of fire passively.
This is where the goat
Exiting its
sound
mouth.
came from, too.
There's a dragon's head, and you've never seen a dragon because dragons are very rare in this world.
What? Wait.
Bah!
Whoa.
Another head.
Oh
A
my
goat's head.
god. Okay. What is this eldritch nightmare that has a lion's head, a goat's head, and a dragon's head?
Chimera.
Chimera.
Jesus. Okay, so remember how you said we could talk to it? I can speak with animals. I don't know if this is an animal, though.
Me neither. It's like kind of like more than an animal.
Like a kitty head.
Go, maybe. Like
Just
go,
go? Okay.
leave.
I think we
And then
go.
if I have to do something, I'll do something while you drive.
Yeah, I could also cast speak with animals now, but okay, let's go. Go.
You go. You see it like it goes into a pouncing stance. The wings are flapping up.
Okay, never mind. I can't speak with animals.
You gotta speak with the animal.
I can't speak with animals.
Okay, you guys speak with the animals. As it just begins to
Hey,
fly.
hey, back
that. Sit.
What second? I'm gonna go ahead and read what Speak with Animals does. Go ahead.
I have it
I
roll
think
up.
it's beasts.
Yeah, you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration.
Beasts.
The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or
I
have
just
perceived in the
had to
past
see
day.
what kind of.
I'm guessing it's monstrosity. I had to guess, but we could see.
And it begins to fly towards you, and are you running?
Yeah, we're going. Ah! Is he screaming as we're trying to go?
You start. Oh, it's like fuck. Just start like rushing your horse. It's flying. You are a victim of like the circumstances right now because you have many winding paths. You do not have a straight path to go. As your wheels run against the ground, Cecilia, you're the one sitting in the back. You see this large chimera catching up very fast. Jean-Claude, as you're going, you see in front of one of the caves. If you're passing by, there is a scorched, like blackened like horse, like corpse on the ground. And Cecilia, you see as the wyvern begins to breathe fire, creating like a small like carpet effect as it tries to catch up to you. This large plume of fire crashing down, attempting to wash it over you.
I'd like to cast Guiding Bolt to try to scare it away, but I will try to hit him. Yeah.
Okay.
I assume my animal spell did not work with any of the heads.
What do you say? What do you say?
I said, sit, boy. Get away from me.
You do hear, come here, let me get ya.
Fuck off already.
The goat head specifically.
The goat head?
Yeah.
The goat head. So I also have is it speech of beast and leaf?
Yeah.
I get advantage on all charisma checks to influence them.
Mm-hmm.
So Jean-Claude's gonna go,
Listen, buddy. We are not a good snack. We are incredibly sinewy. Go elsewhere, goatman.
And you hear the lion go, Sunui is exactly like I like it. Y'all look delicious.
No, it's not. No, it's not. We're poisoned, actually. You're gonna die if you eat us.
The wyvern does not speak to you.
okay, it's fine. It's got fire in its mouth.
And you hear a cacophony of like, for Cecilia, you hear bah, 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 and roars from lions. You hear Jean-Claude, you hear says come here. Like they are hungry, they are ready.
I cast Guiding Bolt. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead, make the attack roll.
I tried. Oh well, at least it somewhat worked.
23.
Hits.
Nice.
Takes 14 radiant damage.
Ouch. Get fucked.
You see as it strike it in between like the heads of the goat and the lion. It recoils, and you see the wyvern's head is thrown up, and the fire shoots out into the air. You have realistically, like Cecilia, you're gonna have to keep this up for a bit for Jean-Claude to get all the way through.
I was hoping it might scare it away. Like, that's too much effort for food. But
Jean-Claude looks at Cecilia and goes,
Can I use the moonshards?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
What else can we fucking do?
She attacks them again when they come through.
It begins to fly towards you again. Jean-Claude, you're passing like many like different like caves, and such, big and small. But it's a rather large creature. You passed the one that was very big.
Is there a small cave that it couldn't fit in and it would have to like, it would get stuck if it tried to come in?
Give me a perception check.
The fire. And we have horses.
I know, but what do we do, Jenny?
We just fight it. I think we're fine.
16.
You do see like there's a reasonably sized cave with a destroyed wagon next to it, actually. But you see it and you think like, oh, you can definitely drive. You kind of have to duck your head maybe to like get the wagon and everything like inside of it. But you're gonna attack again, Cecilia?
I'm gonna do Channel Divinity, actually.
Okay.
Get the moonlight temporary hit points all around us.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you're right. If we go in a cave, it could scorch us. Or would it leave us alone? I don't know.
I don't think it would, judging by all the dead things outside the caves, to be honest.
Yep. Fair enough.
So I get a d6 plus 3 temporary hit points at the end of my turn.
Nice.
Oh my gosh,
Mexican.
Jenny.
She always rolls very well for our hit
Good.
points. We
So
love it.
Good.
I guess. Would Shield of Faith help to have on us, Jenny?
It could if they try to attack someone, but
That would help against fire, right?
It's
I don't think
AC.
specifically.
So it has to be an attack roll. Dragon breaths are saves.
Damn it. Never mind. All right, never mind. I got nothing.
But yeah, that was my turn probably. But yeah, I will keep attacking it.
Okay. I think this a nice attack rolls with advantage.
With advantage. Oh, from the guiding bolt. You're right.
Yes.
Guiding bolt.
Okay, I'll do a second level guiding bolt.
Whoa.
Now she's really gonna kick ass.
21.
It definitely hits.
This Chimera has no clue what's in store for her.
It did so much less damage. 10.
Oh my goodness.
That's okay.
You strike it once more, and it's you're actually kind of making it a bit scarier. Now it's this terrible monstrosity that you can see in the light, and it's glowing as it's like trying its like just charging you, just closing this distance. It and it's it's very bad because when you hurt it and it bleats in pain, it is goat sounds, it is lion sounds, it is the roar of a dragon.
Oh, wait.
Do I still have the hand crossbow?
Yes, certainly.
All right, I'm gonna shoot that then.
You would have advantage. Are you gonna try to make your way in towards the cave as you're driving the wagon?
I don't know. I thought we said that wasn't a good idea.
I'm not leaning on it personally.
All right, then yeah, no. I'll just try to shoot.
All right, absolutely. Make the shot with advantage.
Advantage is a 14.
14 just hits.
Oh God! Wow. Okay, it's got a low DC. That's good.
Mhm.
A low AC. 5 piercing.
It strikes, and this time you feel like you've done enough damage. You see as it just kind of like grasps the ground as the crossbow bolt sinks into it. Jean-Claude, you hear it specifically the intentions between the three. The dragon wants to obliterate you. The lion wants to keep going. The goat is intending to like scurry away. You can tell like the thoughts of animals. The three of them are very differently, controlling different parts of the body. But you see eventually it kind of like spins away and flies away at that moment. For now.
For now, okay. We're gonna get the fuck out of here.
You get 4 temporary hit points because I rolled the opposite.
I'll take whatever I can get.
All right, Jean-Claude, give me a land vehicle check.
What is that?
It's going to be your. If you don't have proficiency in it, it's going to be a wisdom.
Oh God. That's not what I'm really good at.
If you are maintaining speed, if you're just going normally, then you don't have to.
So wisdom, okay.
Okay.
Yikes.
It's very
Level
bumpy, Cecilia.
7.
Cecilia, even from like back here, you're having to hold on to the side of the wagon because this terrain, if traveled at a good speed normally, it would be fine. But you're doing so many twists and turns. The horses are having a little bit of difficulties as well, like all the directions you're giving as Jean-Claude.
Sally, I'm just freaking the fuck out.
She tries to offer advice, but it's kind of, panicked. To be like steady, like the horses, and
I don't know.
The chimera rises into the sky once more,
Jesus.
maintaining a little bit of a far distance as it just flies around. Trying
I'll
to-
re-roll your temporary hit points, since that was like another turn. 7.
So now I have
Replace.
11.
You see it's flying around,
You
and
replace the old one.
Got it.
Sorry.
you can probably see that its attention. It's gonna go towards your front.
Oh my God. Jean-Claude knows that Cecilia is tapped the fuck out. He's like, Cecilia, are you the only one that can use moon power, or can I try?
I don't know if you can. I haven't tried. It's just
Never
I
mind.
don't know if it's a good idea.
It's a mobile.
She guiding bolts them again.
Roll it.
She knows how it feels, so she doesn't want you to do it.
This thing is scary, and I don't have any like ranged magic spells.
I know, but
That definitely
23.
hits. Cecilia coming back.
13 radiant
Perception.
damage.
Way more damage than the freaking second level one.
Uh-huh.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you, Jenny. Bless you.
It strikes it one more time. Cecilia, your accuracy is dead on right now. You see it like it stumbles in the air. It's lowering too. This thing could very much crash right in front of the both of you. But it's still going. You see the dragon head taking in another breath.
Get me the boot shot, Cecilia.
Jean-Claude, real quick, like you're having a turn.
You know she has them on her, but she's not reaching for them.
I don't want to grab for your breast. Please just hand me the moon shards.
No, just drive! Just drive!
Cecilia, I am your superior.
It's getting closer. It's getting closer. It's gonna.
I'm so sorry.
She's not doing it, yeah.
I grab him.
You grab
She
him.
doesn't want to let him.
I grab him and I go, moon power.
Okay. Doesn't want to let you.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Damn
have contesting checks. Cecilia, make a acrobatics or athletics check. Jean-Claude.
Athletics, please. But it's at
Athletics.
disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
Yes, you are, which is why you should let me take them.
6.
8.
Oh gosh, my first one was an 8. It would have been a tie if I wasn't exhausted.
One of the moonshots is grabbed from you, Cecilia. Plucked. Hard. Jean-Claude, you look forward towards the approaching chimera, and you hold up your arm.
Gosh, I hope this isn't all the horses.
Make a roll 5d100.
Oh God.
Cecilia, you take 2 points of exhaustion.
Okay.
No, that's not fair. Wait, what does that do to Jenny? Is she almost dead?
I have
No.
my hit point maximum halved, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, and I already had speed halved and disadvantage on ability checks already.
No, it's supposed to affect
You
me.
you didn't know.
So you do it, and she's just like suddenly like
passes the fuck out, and he's like,
Almost.
"Oh fuck!"
So go ahead and roll 5d100. It's really unfortunate it had to be found out this way, but you learned. This is the learning.
I'm
Alright.
sorry, Jenny.
It's okay.
Oh, it sucks. I thought it was gonna affect me.
Like I see it. Like it was a really like there's a reason why, and it's nasty.
Oh,
It's really nasty that you found out this
I
way.
also know out of character. I already know out of character that like you know how like the fireball only impacted my enemies when I do it. Timmy told me that if you do it, it'll still impact everything. The negative effects will impact us too, if we get them. If that's still true.
Jean-Claude,
Damn it. Yes.
make a wisdom saving throw.
I am a useless motherfucker. Okay. Wisdom saving. 5.
If you were to cast polymorph on yourself at this very moment, what animal would you turn yourself into? You have to pick. Let's see.
Goat, lion.
Targets. A new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's or level. So you can pick a beast with a level 3 or lower.
Challenge rating 3 or lower beasts. I'm gonna pull out the freaking list.
What's the challenge? Yeah, I'm like, wait, what are they? What are they? Challenge?
So you're level 3.
I have a druid list. Let me see.
Beast, challenge level.
I have a druid list for my other character, and you can sort by challenge rating. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, while I do that, I'm quickly sprinting to level 3. Basilisk, bearded devil. Is that sound right? Green hat.
It has to be a beast.
A beast.
Yes.
Okay, this is bestiary.
Yeah, let me find.
Oh.
Where's the moon? Druid watch. Okay, let me give you this link, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see.
Where are you
copy
sending it in?
link. I'll send it in the Discord.
Okay.
This is a druid list. The only thing is you don't have to worry about you won't have to worry about flying or swim speed. You could have that.
Okay.
So all beasts, if you look at all beasts expanded, and you can sort by this challenge rating side, I think.
And I need 3, right? You said, Tim?
Yeah, 3 or lower.
Yeah, 3 or lower.
3 or lower. Okay. Oh no. I'll be a black bear.
You'll be a black bear?
Yeah.
All right, absolutely. Oh, okay. A black bear. So Cecilia, you watch Jean-Claude into the form of a black bear. The black bear is now driving the wagon. Jean-Claude, you feel your lowest spell slot from your disguise self. You feel your energy begin to regenerate inside of you. So there's that. So
Get
your
a spell slot?
lowest spell slot you regain. You regain it back.
Okay. It's positive.
Also, as you're holding on to the wagon, you begin to levitate. You begin to float. You're
Floating bear in a
moving the
fucking wagon?
Also, out of your hand, emanating from the moon rock, is the shards of the moon. Go ahead and roll for me. Let me see real quick. 7d4 plus 7.
What does that mean? What does this mean? 7d4. Okay, well, here's 5d4. And then so 11 plus 5, so 16 plus 7.
23.
That number.
You deal 23 points of force damage as you cast a 5th level magic missile from your hand, all of them encroaching and pelting into the chimera. Which
5th level?
5th level, yes. and it begins to crash and skid across the ground because that was a hefty amount of damage you just did. And last one, Cecilia, you watched Bear Claude disappear. Jean-Claude, as you turn into a bear, and you see this creature skidding towards you. All of a sudden, the world around you feels transparent. The wagon, everything that you were holding on, just moves through you as you were all of a sudden moving at speed. You stop. So for mechanical purposes, you have been transported to the astral plane.
Oh!
Hold on.
Oh no!
You have been transported to the astral plane until the end of your next turn.
Oh.
So Cecilia, you see this wagon now going out of control and barreling right towards this approaching chimera.
I try to reach up and grab and get control.
Give me a land vehicle check.
Okay. With disadvantage. 9.
Make a dex save.
With disadvantage now.
Jesus, no!
Because of my exhaustion.
Oh!
2.
The horses part ways as they naturally want to get out of the way of this approaching thing. They're not gonna run into it, but the wagon lags behind, and you see that the fallen form of the chimera smashes into you. You take
Oh no!
10 points of bludgeoning damage as you are.
Are you down?
No, because I have 9 temporary.
You fall, a tumble out of the back of the wagon as the wagon spills over. You see the horses also kind of fall as you are just before you is this large chimera who's just getting up, just regaining its bearings. Speaking of bear and ings, Jean-Claude.
Oh my god.
You out of this plane of where you can hear it has little transparent, everything has taken on this little dolish hue. You all of a sudden hit ground again. You were flying for a bit and you hit ground. You are a black bear, but you I see you retain your intelligence and such. You see Cecilia launched out the back of the wagon.
Can I catch her?
She's already hit the ground.
Oh no, I'll go over to her.
Cecilia, you see this black bear rushing towards you. It has a large bracelet on its right of its paws.
My paw.
It's still kind of scary. But
I'll try to get her on my back or something.
All right. So you see the bear, very very gingerly and caring, attempt to get you up using its snout to pull you up.
Okay, she gets up.
Then we get the fuck out of here.
As you get up, you see the chimera starts to get up, and you see it looks towards Reginald and Marquis.
Nope. She's going to guiding bolt it.
Okay, you can ride me into battle.
All right.
I think I guiding bolted last turn, so it would be at advantage, which would make my attack normal. Because now I have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this sucks. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'll
cast it at 2nd level. I get the feeling that's a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. 18.
Hits.
Okay.
Yep.
2nd level does 16 radiant damage.
Heck yeah. Both of you already done a really heavy number on this creature. You're getting really good hits in Cecilia. So as you're riding on the back of this black bear, you shoot another guiding bolt towards it, and as it strikes the dragon directly in the head, you see the goat with its like 2 eyes,
Ew.
it says look towards you, and bleats at you really hard.
Fuck you.
That's roll initiative.
Oh.
As a bear? Okay.
I'll go ahead and bring up black bear.
Mine's a normal roll because I have a blessing that gives me advantage. So I roll 12.
16.
I think you have to assume
The form of a
this.
bear.
So it's a +0.
Damn it.
But you have a feat alert, right?
Yeah.
I'll say that you keep that in your form, so it's +5. So 14.
Okay. Also, I have to pull up black bear as well. Let me do black bear. D&D. 5e.
Those moonshots are crazy.
Oh, Jesus. Ooh! Oh, my AC's 11. Ouch. Okay. Oh, well.
Can I give Claude? Oh no, you already have temporary hit points. You have
Yeah, I'm
temporary hit
good.
points stuff.
I have temporary bear hit points.
And temp for me still. With the
Mhm.
snow. And the horses have temporary hit points too. They can they get the max one I rolled the first turn? Is that what they have?
Not the ponies.
Give him 2 rolls.
Give our horses a shot.
They each rolled 8.
Okay. The chimera looks towards you, Bear Claude.
Bear Claude. Bear Claude there's no clue what he's doing, but he's gonna attack and I get multi-attack.
The 16 is actually the chimera's initiative.
So I have to wait.
Yeah, it's gonna rush up towards you.
It's gonna
Seriously.
smack my ass. Yeah.
Natural 1.
Oh, thank Christ.
This is a real animal. Like this is a nature documentary moment. The bear standing its ground. You just. It'll attack again.
Oh my
15
God.
to hit.
15 does hit.
All right. As it misses with its bites, you see the goat's horns are gonna try and ram into you.
Ouch.
You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
This bear is getting his shit rocked.
But you're still in your bear form.
I'm still in my bear form.
Very hateful goat just smashes right into your side. Cecilia, your steed, you're like moving with it. You're like, you didn't get hurt, but you knew that hurt.
Are you okay, Claude? I can't
19.
understand you.
19. 19 to hit. Third attack.
That hits.
All right. It does. As the dragon claw comes in towards you, you take 10 points of slashing.
I think I'm down.
I think you revert towards to your normal
is it
Jean-Claude
wild shape?
form. It's like a wild shape, yes.
Oh, okay.
So any over damage goes to your actual hit points.
Mhm.
Right, you go back
okay.
to Claude form.
Okay. Well, now I'm Claude form.
Which is actually better.
Which is actually better because I can actually
Yeah.
do stuff now.
And you tanked that whole round of hits, which is nice.
Happen
But I
hell.
would not have.
So now, Cecilia, you're piggybacking Jean-Claude.
Which actually kind of works.
Jean-Claude, you have your axe in your hand now, and you're not a
Silly
bear
on my back.
anymore.
I go,
I can get down if you need.
I'm so fucking sorry, Cecilia. I thought that would work, but I guess it didn't.
Just get rid of it. She's gonna drop off his back though,
Okay.
so I can stay away from the thing.
Jean-Claude, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to and this is not a Oh wait. I'm gonna use my channel divinity.
Mm.
Yep. Yep, I'm gonna use Flash of Brilliance.
Can you post that in the chat real quick?
Yep, because since this is not a Fae or Fiend, I would assume. Claude would assume. So I put it in the roll 20.
So bonus action. The last time you used this was against the fake Cecilia, but as you kind of like throw up, you throw up your bracelet, and this brilliant light shines the room. Depict visions of your niece. Flashing through the brilliance you believe she had possessed. You spread in the area. Let's see. So Boone. So Cecilia, you get a bonus to AC attack rolls and saving throws equal to Jean-Claude's charisma modifier at the end of your next turn.
That's really good.
Which I believe is, I think I have +5 to my charisma mod. No, +4. +4.
Until the end of Jean-Claude's next turn. And the Chimera is going to make a nifty con save.
Yep.
This is a pretty cool ability.
I like
Yeah.
it. He homebrewed
18.
it for me. Damn it. That succeeds.
But you also have that benefit too, Jean-Claude. So you can attack with advantage because the guiding bolt's there. And when you attack you add your charisma modifier to your attack roll as well.
Homebrew! We love it! Yeah. So I will attack with my hand axe, my battle axe.
All right, absolutely.
18 to hit.
You have advantage from guiding bolt,
Oh. I'll do it again.
and it's also +4.
Nope, I'll do the first one.
So 22 to hit.
22 to hit. And then I will click that for damage. 12 slashing. +4 is 16, right?
Let's see. Just attack rolls, not the damage rolls.
Oh, got it. So just 12 then.
12
slashing.
points. If you want to smite on top of that.
And I'm gonna smite as well. I'm a shmush.
All right,
'Cause it's
go ahead.
special. I have to remember, smite is not bonus action. Its
Mhm.
own thing.
No, there are smite spells that are a bonus action, but smite itself is not.
Right. I
Yes.
have to remember that. I has to remember this. Okay, and I think, sorry, I'm trying to, my roll 20 is all over the place. Where is my smite? It's something. It's something.
2d8?
2d8.
Yep.
Is that
2d8.
right?
Yes.
Yep. So let me go to this and then roll 2d8. 9 points of radiant
Points of damage.
Very good.
Some of the brilliance that you have like let loose into the area, it recuperates into your axe, and you slam it into the side of the which animal head are you hitting specifically?
The wyvern, because it can blow fucking fire at us.
You see as it just to shake it off, the dragon opens up its mouth with its fire in there, and you just smash right into it. You smash directly down onto its like snout, and you force it down, closing its mouth.
Ugh.
All three seem to not enjoy what you just done to it, considering the massive amount of damage you just did. All right.
It means to leave us alone now.
Really good turn.
Hell yeah.
Cecilia.
Okay, she's going to try guiding bolt again. It's at disadvantage though this time, because there's no more light on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. Though this time, no luck.
Okay, that's all I can do.
The Chimera is going to take this opportunity now. You still have the bonus on you, Jean-Claude, from the Flash of Brilliance. This is not the end of your next turn yet. it's gonna try to fuck you up. It doesn't like you.
Oh, I'm gonna reroll my hit points.
You have a 22 AC, Jean-Claude.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And it rolled a what? I don't know.
Yeah, max.
All right, the dragon is going to exude its flame breath, but at you, Jean-Claude, because Cecilia has made some distance on purpose.
She has.
So give me a dex save.
8.
The +4, so 12.
12.
I have to roll the whole damage.
Ouch.
Did you rolled for Jean-Claude's temporary?
He had
point.
some already.
He had it. Okay.
Yep.
So it's gonna be 78 points of damage. Take 37 points of fire damage.
That would have instantly killed me by 2 hit points even with the 9 temp. That would have instantly killed me.
I forget. Did I have temporary hit points? Or no, I didn't.
You
use them
do,
up?
yeah.
I
Do you want me
do?
to re-roll them so you remember which ones they were? Because I could have re-rolled them at the end of your turn.
I have a total of 36 hit points. So
Here, you have 6 temp.
okay, cool. So then I have 5.
You have 5 hit points as you are overcome by this scorching fire.
Fucking on fire.
You have fucked this creature up terribly, like absolutely terribly. And you see that you can see the intent of two other ones being like, we want to bail. This sucks.
As it should. It should fucking bail.
As it starts to back away, it seems very tired. Now kind of like on the defensive after the fire breath. And seeing you still standing kind of doesn't do any confidence. What are you doing, Jean-Claude? It's your turn.
I'm still standing. Well, if it's backing off, I'm gonna go after it again, cause fuck it, fuck this, fuck
Alright.
it. I want it to get the fuck away.
Yeah, it keeps hurting people. We should kill it if we
Yeah,
can.
just end this little shit. And I add 4 still, right?
Yeah,
no, I
so,
don't.
End of your next turn.
At the end of your next turn.
So
11.
So yeah,
Yep, 11.
but it's still gonna hit.
This
does
is not
not
gonna hit. No.
Is there anything I can do for a bonus action? I don't think so. I can't. Oh, I already chugged my. We already chugged our health potions, didn't we, Jenny?
I don't know if you did yours. I don't remember. I
think
have
I
more
did.
in the bag.
It's all right. I'll do nothing. I'll keep it. I'll just be menacing. Oh, let me check real quick. 1 second. Let me bonus action. Searing. Nope. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
if I had to guess, there's just the smite spells.
Yeah. No.
All right. Cecilia.
Oh, new temp hit points for you.
Thank you. Thanks. Help.
You get 7.
I'll take that over 5.
What a fantastic ability.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
good.
it's
very
so
helpful.
Very fucking helpful when I have. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, this chimera wants to bail.
Get it the fuck.
I would like to cast Healing Word on Claude as my bonus action. You heal 6.
I'll take it.
And for my action, I'll cast Sacred Flame.
All right.
And that doesn't matter advantage, disadvantage, because it's just a dex save.
Just a dex.
Just do it.
12.
That fails by 1, so it takes 8 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Yay!
This thing is like barely standing.
Good.
Barely.
Good.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, even the dragon head's like, okay, You guys might have a point. Is it a new turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, it's going to go ahead and just turn and try to fly upwards. You have an attack of opportunity, Jean-Claude.
Get it.
Swing at this little shit. I told you to run before, bitch. Okay, so
I'm doing
that's
it.
gonna be
I'm doing it. Too late. That hits.
15. Oh, great. 10 slashing, and I'll add on a smite. So 2, we said D8, right, Jenny?
Yeah.
12, 22 total.
Jean-Claude.
Yes. Thank God. Oh my God, this is awful.
So your latches onto the back as it as it as it flies away. You are lifted into the air. You climbing upward. You pull your axe, holding onto the scaly hide, and you just cleaving downwards multiple times. Cecilia, you watch this rising figure with blood trailing behind it and a furbolg being carried on it as it just flies in front of the moon. As you see, you see Jean-Claude as it sort of falters, and you see it kind of like flying low to the ground. It's genuinely dazed, and you are like in another part of the valley. Don't worry. You hold up your axe, divine smite in your inside of it. How do you want to finish? Tell me how you want to finish this fight.
So hold on, it's low towards the ground. He's standing above it, right?
Yes.
He's just gonna try to oh God, he's standing right above it. How do I want to do this? Yeah, he's just, what's the head in the middle? It's the lion head, right?
Lion head, yes.
Yeah, he'll just cleave through the middle of the lion head, through its neck.
It lops off easily. You cut through butter. As the light from your oath traverses throughout the entire body, the body goes limp, and you're like, oh shit, and you begin to fall.
Oh.
Cecilia, Jean-Claude about like 50 feet away from you. You hear the loud the divine smite explode in the distance, and the wyvern's body crashes against the ground.
You hear, oh fuck my back!
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You look really bad! He's gonna hobble over to her.
They're doing the same half movement.
We're a fucking mess.
Jean-Claude covered in blood and tired and a bit scorched. You have to like, you know that trope of like, oh, there's a little like ember on your beard, and you just.
Yeah, like my hair's like crinkled. Don't need a haircut anymore because it's burned a little bit, singed.
The two of you make your way towards each other. Jean-Claude, you still have the moon shard, I would say, in your possession as you.
But I might give it back to her, and they say, "You fix it. I won't do it again."
Takes it, puts it in the box. I didn't know it would do that.
I thought it would affect me. I never would have done it if I thought it would hurt you.
I know it didn't hurt me. I just I'm really tired.
You can
and
barely move. What do
sore.
you mean it didn't hurt you? You are wobbling like an old woman.
It didn't hurt me. It just.
Cecilia, you look like fucking shit.
Well, so do you.
Okay, but I can at least stand though. Go to. Oh, God. What the fuck is up with this moon shard? Why is it so connected to your body?
I don't know. It's actually a really valid question.
Can we. The bag.
And he points to our Griffin saddlebag.
Doesn't the bag. Can it do spells to tell us more about the moon shard or fucking something?
It could, yeah, I think.
Okay, give me the bag.
Okay.
because she's exhausted. And there's legend lore, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to use legend lore on the moon shards. I'm done with this.
You hold the bag towards the moon shards. The eyes light up. Name or describe a place. The spell beneath a brief summary.
Let me look up how many points that takes.
Jean-Claude. It takes 5 points.
Okay.
Jean-Claude. There is something. You receive a wealth of information. But to summarize it, it's the moon.
That's it.
It's legit. To summarize it, it gives you all the information, like, you know, the like the name of the moon and such. Like, I have to go get it real quick.
That's okay.
Oh, it's Rana. The name of the moon is Rana, Rana. But
Okay.
you would have known that. It gives you like a history, like the things you would find in the history book. But like the information that you're specifically looking for, you're not entirely sure if you get that. You're just getting like a very general sort of like information. The lore might consist of like current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. Never mind. Let me talk to you a little bit more intimately.
I was gonna say, isn't it like the more we know about it, the more detailed it can be, is how the spell works?
Oh gosh, Jenny, can you take your headphones off for a bit? I'll give you a wave when.
I'll just cover my ears like this.
With your headphones on? Oh shit. I have to write this down because Jenny's not writing.
I'm gonna cover my mouth so Jenny can't see it. But
I can still hear you. I'm gonna mute you.
Hold on, I need a pen.
She can totally watch the VOD later, though.
I can watch the VOD later. That's what I can do. I can watch the VOD later. Okay, I'm listening. We can watch the VOD.
Read lips.
Jean-Claude,
Mm-hmm.
these fragments of the moon you find are living. They are living. They are creatures. They have manifested inside of them. You feel you are told that there are very tangible and like personality, souls, voice, thoughts inside of each of these shards. The moon has always had a very specific very specific like pull when it came to the tides of the ocean, but also a very chaotic and an unexplainable pull when it came to the weave, to magic. Yes, but as to your current, as to you and Cecilia's current quest, you these specific moon shards were carried by mages who were descended upon by gargoyles and all manner of creature, ripping them apart. You see one of these mages going into a town, a vision how it was passed. It was supposed to be passed to Dilmira Idlewind, but instead picked up by Cecilia instead, and she ran off with it. As for what purpose they are wanted for, you don't have the specific purpose. It's not told to you, but you can assume by its nature, by its almost sentient like qualities it carries, and it's very, very powerful magic. Um, that you can assume why people would want it. These shards specifically have are extracted from a meteor. It says a chunk of the moon, which was, which you do not get. You do not get for now why a chunk of the moon blew off from the moon, landed on the Earth. And you get the sense that many people do not actually know about the qualities of the moon. This is not a widely known thing. Okay. Um, but forgotten stories, some tales of people using these moons for very specific purposes to change the tides of the ocean, to says to forego to forego like to stand up, ancient tribes standing up against the ancient dragons and the old gods that wish to deprive humanity of the arcane arts that long ago.
Boy.
And with that said, your eye lights up. This all just
My
came to you. Yeah, your eye just lights up. I'm gonna wave. I'm gonna wave. I'm gonna wave.
Come on, Jenny, come back.
Yes. Hello.
Jean-Claude's eyes light up for that moment. And Jean-Claude, as you come out of that state, 6 seconds later, you have the information you have.
Cecilia,
Are you alright?
the shouts. They're sentient things. They're living creatures with souls and voices and thoughts.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean
They're like very powerful little mini magic people.
but we heard specific voices? Does
Yeah,
that
that's-
mean
It's the shouts. Yeah.
she opens up the box?
It does feel like they thrum with you've had them for a bit, and even in the beginning you feel like it hummed with like something. They were never just rocks. You felt a presence, like magical energy coming from inside of them, and now with this context,
But does that mean your niece?
Your mom.
That doesn't make any sense, though. Your mom is dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if my niece is dead, though. Oh no! Why is Jenny making that face?
Cecilia is, because she doesn't want to say what she thinks. Well, they wouldn't be if these are alive. Then they're not dead.
If they're sentient creatures, maybe they were using voices that are comfortable to us.
You're sentient creatures, you could tell us, right?
Yeah, could you guys just stop
I-
with the fucking mystery?
I guess the legend lore lasts for 10 minutes.
Can I put the legend lore on Cecilia?
Like, can you tell me?
I think it's over one thing. It's
One
just
thing?
it can
Okay.
take that long. I could be wrong though.
But yeah.
It's a spell I never thought I'd have this early.
So sentient. Oh gosh, I guess I can't tell.
Can't say what?
Because you're asking the questions, the legend lore is still active.
Oh.
Some fragments of the moon. And it has been historical. Attempt to draw out comfort in nearby people.
Oh, so they're not actually your mom and my niece. It's just what's comforting to us.
And it has driven people mad before.
Mm.
Well, that's a shame.
I don't know what this means.
Means the shards. By the way, the shards want you. Really want you. Like this was supposed to go to your sister, but they went you, girlfriend.
But they told me too. From the beginning.
Like this magic is so powerful that you could face dragons and gods, Cecilia.
What?
Yeah, like there were tales. I don't know if it's true, but there were tales that said of changing the tides of the ocean, and these ancient tribes from eons ago, ages ago, have using this power to chase to face dragons and gods.
She does pick up one of the shards. And she just goes, if you're sentient and you've talked to us before, why don't you do it more?
It will drive us mad.
Please help us.
Oh!
I'm trying.
Please, please, please. We need you.
What is it about Onderoth, though, that's going to keep you safe and the people I'm supposed to deliver you to?
A long beat of silence. And you just hear, please, please.
And Claude hear it too.
Just Cecilia.
Puts it away.
He thinks he thinks that she was talking to him, so he goes,
I don't know. But I do know that the shards are from a meteor. And that landed on the earth. I don't know why.
I guess we should keep going.
No, you have to sleep. You really need to rest.
Not here, though, right?
No, in the wagon. I'll get us out of here. Just please sleep.
She looks at the dead monster. It's like, maybe we should take that with us in case we come across guards again. This was a noted problem that we dealt with. Maybe that could bargain for us.
Apheus is gonna be so fucking pissed at us, and I don't care. And he'll start shoving the chimera into the bag of holding.
There's already other
It's-
monster parts in the bag.
It's rather big. You have to cut it down. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Sorry, buddy.
At least organize it. What's wrong with you? It's gonna take a few hours.
Can
Oh.
can Cecilia rest while I chop it up?
Yes.
We could even take it on the wagon in the meantime, if we wanted.
I mean,
Not just
also
sleeping back on the other side.
we've defeated the main threat out in the woods. I'm not that worried about now that we've,
True.
you know, not too freaked out being out here now that we've encountered a chimera.
And keep in mind, chimeras are monstrosities. These are not naturally occurring.
Oh, so someone created this. It's not like a nat.
You can assume, definitely, that this is not a natural creature.
Oh,
It's been terrorizing the place for a bit, though,
Yeah.
it sounded like.
For weeks.
Cecilia, you go nap while I ruminate.
Or what the moon's doing to people/things. And
Would
it
the
was
moon have made a
full moon
chimera?
last night.
I
I don't know.
I threaten the
maybe.
moon charts. Did you do this?
No.
What do you mean?
What if I did? What are you gonna do about it?
What are you gonna do about it?
With the moon, bitch. All right. So taking the time to take this chimera, which is large, into the wagon. The horses are a bit scared, and you have to repair the wagons a little because a huge thing slammed into the side of it. But you see as you're just as you're tending to that, you see Reginald do kind of like look over to your Cecilia, looking at you, and it just kind of like neighs towards you.
He just goes up and pets him.
He puts his head on your shoulder.
Oh. It's okay, Reginald.
Is it?
You would have been doing this with Delmira if not.
And the Marquis is like, I'm too cool for this shit.
It's like, God damn it, guys.
I'm
Would you get to level 3 of exhaustion after this rest? Or does it have to be? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I would be down to disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, speed halved, and disadvantage on ability checks, but I'll get back my hit points.
Okay. Okay. In the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
as you're getting everything all settled up, you hear a voice in the distance echoing in the valley. Is it finally dead? And you see a man. You see a human man walk out of one of the caves, looking at looking at the chimera. And then he throws his arm up. Oh, thank goodness! Oh my gosh! I thought it was gonna be either that creature or the hunger that takes me.
Do you need water? Food?
Were you trapped in there?
Looking towards the both of you. His eyes look wide. He has like big bags under his eyes. He just goes, "Yes, I've been trapped here for goodness, I don't know how long. I hear that terrible creature popping about. It hasn't been too long, I think. But I certainly thought I was never gonna make it out of that cave.
Did you make this? He points to Chimera.
No, absolutely not. I was traveling and I saw it flying in the sky, and that's when he gestures towards like in the distance to the scorched horse on the ground.
Oh.
Says,
I'm gonna get him some food and water out of the wagon.
I don't trust anyone yet. I'm tired of trusting people right now. Moon shards included.
as you get to the foot, he goes, "Oh, you really don't have to. You seem so very tired."
It doesn't make a difference. You eating won't make me more tired.
He goes, "I wish there's a way I can pay you heroes."
Who are you? Where are you from? What were you doing out here?
My name is Malenko. I've just been traveling. I was traveling through the things of just ignoring any warning because the last sighting was like a few weeks ago. And also, I guess now, looking at the creature on the ground. And he,
Last sighting was a few weeks ago. Maybe it would line up with... She points up at the moon.
he looks up. Yeah? He doesn't understand.
The full moon?
I mean, it was last night. Oh, I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Go to Cecilia. Can you
Hold on.
please go to sleep? Please.
Again, thank the both of you so much here. I have a few pieces of gold on me. I can't give you everything because I need some to travel.
Actually, do you have like a change of clothes?
Yes.
But Cecilia,
Instead of the money?
Like hats and stuff.
I mean, I suppose I'll give you my dignity.
Oh,
no,
a small
no.
price. A small price
No.
for.
No,
you to-
no. Wait, are you from around here? Do you live close by?
Oh yes, I'm from Runestad. It's a little nearby village, but I can make my way there by myself just fine.
Wait, where is it back? Back on the Lanya Road, or?
Yeah, he points up towards the. It's back out the way you came.
Oh, well, we are headed towards our home. So unfortunately, we cannot accompany you.
Oh, that's completely fine. The dangers are gone for the most part. I mean, you two are very capable people handling a big monstrosity like that. It had the head of a goat, and well, one of his heads missing now.
No, we were just really lucky. Really lucky. You know, luck was on our side.
He's really good at fighting, though, and I mean, he turned into a bear. That was pretty cool.
You do.
Yep.
Whoa.
That was traumatic. Yep, that was traumatic.
Are you Are you one of those druidic people? You look like one of them.
Yeah, all about the nature life.
In that case, I have something else.
Oh God.
Here's I plucked some moss from the cave walls to eat.
Oh, I love moss as a druidic person.
Perfect. I've harvested some. He walks over to you.
Thank you. I
You'll
can't be mean
notice
to him.
He
Thank you
smells
so much.
very strongly of mushrooms, too.
Oh, you! God damn it, Cecilia.
Oh, are you those famous mushroom cave druids that I've heard about?
Not mushroom cave. No. I am just a forest druid. Just the normal ones. He glares at Cecilia.
There are druids there are druids on the way to our home. They worship decay, and it's the says from what I've heard, like decay is an extant form of life, and shrooms and spores and whatnot. But I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, I'm a tree guy. I'm really into the trees. Like pines,
Oh my.
specifically.
All right. Well, I've only been in there for a few days, but I should really reconsider a few things because I've really resorted to eating moss really fast. So
You could be a druid yet.
not for me. Yes. You can spare some crossbow bolts. That would be very nice. I shot everything at it at the creature, but I'm not a very good shot.
Yeah, sure. Here you go. I'll give him a few.
Okay. How much specifically?
How many do I have left? That's a great question. How many do you start with?
30 usually, or 20.
What's it there?
Oh.
20. I have
Okay.
20 in my bag.
Let's say I've used up 12.
Okay.
So I'll give him 4.
Takes 4.
Quite a few.
He goes, oh, thank you. This'll get me through the night. Oh, my village is gonna really enjoy this story. But here, let me give you this money, as to show my thanks, my eternal thanks.
Does anything seem off shady about him?
Make an insight check.
It's just weird, isn't it?
I just feel like it's weird for him to ask for the bolts, and I'm thinking of the marksman guy.
The marksman guy.
The shade, aka.
Oh.
As far as you can tell, this guy is he just wants to get out, but he wants to get home safe.
Mm-hmm.
He has to walk through this valley.
It was just that you asked specifically how many that made me go, like, if he takes something from us, can he, like, turn them into those, like, special bullets or something? But, like, there's no other indication that this could be the guy.
That would be very sneaky of the shade if he were to do that.
I'm a lot
was
hotter
yeah,
than that guy
exactly.
too.
I'm a little hotter than that guy too. I'm very sexy.
You give him 4 bolts. He kind of like looks at it and goes, "Thank you. Oh goodness. Oh, this will get me. Can I have your names?"
Mmm.
I'm Cecilia. I'm... What did I say before?
She's very tired. This is Clover.
All right, Clover.
And I'm JJ.
JJ and Clover, the slayer of the great beasts of the valley. Perfect. Here. He reaches into a small bag and he pulls out like a handful of coins. It was results of many months of labor. I'm mostly a farmer and hunter by trade. And he holds out his hand towards you, Cecilia.
That's okay.
Please,
You
please.
can keep it.
Please, I insist. You saved my life.
It's okay. You can have it. We were saving our lives too, so.
No, you know what would be even better? Would be really rewarding for us if you didn't talk about us at all.
Really?
We're really private people. You know, the limelight is a little awkward for us.
Well, who killed this creature then?
Points to him.
You did.
I'm awesome. Wow.
You are awesome. We are giving this to you because the burden of fame has been too much on us recently, and you deserve to have a little spotlight, good sir.
All right. Well. Yes.
Trust me, we really need a break from the spotlight.
Right. Well. I'm gonna have to start justifying my fighting skills till I fell this creature. But
It's really hard. You know?
but I'll listen to your request.
That is all the payment we need.
You sure? I have 8 gold here.
I really, really just want my friend to sleep, and she will not take your gold, and she will continue to argue with you. So I want her to sleep. So
Okay.
no, thank you.
Okay.
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cecilia, please go to bed.
Thought her name was Clover.
That is my nickname for her. It is Clover.
It's oh, okay.
I
Cecilia's the
thought my
nickname?
nickname was
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Her
Um,
nickname's
Yeah.
supposed to
Yep.
be. Never mind. Never mind.
Good night,
The
sir.
burden of
Thank
fame. The burden
you.
of. Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Goodbye.
He's walking away.
Stop asking us questions.
He's walking away. He just. You're supposed to meet him in the cave, but now he's like, "Fuck yeah! Oh goodness, I don't have to do shit anymore."
He's done it. He's great.
free.
And Jean-Claude goes, Cecilia, go to sleep.
Okay, I will. I was going to.
Like right now.
Maybe you need to sleep too. You seem a little
No!
grumpy. Okay.
You seem a little grumpy. No!
He's about to have a full-on like temper tantrum.
She gets in the wagon and gets out her sleeping bag.
The wagon noticeably a bit. You're bringing the chimera with you.
In the bag.
We were.
I've been hacking
Okay.
it up into pieces. You put it in the bag.
So it's been a bit.
I don't care. I'll take a point of exhaustion. Jean-Claude is so done with this night.
Jean-Claude, you you pilot the wagon once more. The two of you felled a terrible monster, saving someone in the process. Rejected payment for it. That's some adventure shit right there.
So we just need a nice day off.
So as you, your first day of adventures, meeting a terrible monster, felling it in an epic way, Jean-Claude. It says in the books, they look really cool, feel like heroes. You just feel really tired. But maybe after some ruminating, you realize just exactly the breadth of your deeds here. Cecilia, you find yourself falling asleep very easily.
Curl up with the moon shards.
It's warm. The warmth flows through your entire body. It beats back the cold of the night. It's very pleasant, Cecilia. As you're sleeping, you feel a warm brush against your cheek. You see a soft, as you open your eyes, you're in a white sort of void. And you see a soft and, gentle hand brushing your cheek.
Yo.
He goes, Cecilia, my eternal. We were separated far too early. Look at the young and strong woman you've become. Slumber takes you heavily. But the words remain in your ears, in your head. Jean-Claude, you're grumpy. It's late at night. You're about
So done with this shit.
You're about to be fatigued if you keep pushing unless you find a place to camp.
Set up camp there while she's resting.
And as you're driving along and you finally hit like the other side of the valley and driving along a bit and you're feeling really tired, you're far away from the valley now. Oh God, what's that smell of coffee? Oh gosh, that's coffee in the air. That smells heavenly.
Coffee.
On the flat, on the flat plains, you see a small fire on the side of the road that's glowing and beating. That's glowing.
We don't have espresso!
You smell coffee from that far. And as you get closer, you see that the flickering light of orange and red is a campfire. A tent set up nearby, a wagon, another wagon as well. You see with a with a horse in the front that's currently grazing the grass. And you see a young man who's like has large like chainmail armor placed off to the side, and a sword in its hilt, kind of like laying against the tent, just sitting next to the campfire. A pot of like what you can assume to be something boiling over the fire. The young man has, as you get closer, it's like, brownish hair and very young of face. You see very round in his face. You see he gets to a point where he just kind of like sits back, like relaxing. He has his hands over his chest like this, and he just takes in a deep breath of content. And as you drive by, because he's camping pretty close to the road, his eyes open for a bit and watches you pass. And he has a really friendly smile. And he just waves as you drive by.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you have coffee?
Do
Ah!
I have coffee. Yeah.
Jean-Claude pulls the wagon over. He like stumbles down and almost like crawling over.
Please, a coffee, please. And he holds out his little tin cup from his musket. Please, coffee.
Pours it. Careful, it's really hot. Do you need anything else? Like water and other basic needs, maybe?
No. He needs to sip his coffee.
Or maybe
Do I wake up from his yelling?
You see Jean-Claude prone on the ground, shaking.
Are you okay, Jean-Claude?
I have coffee, Cecilia.
Oh no.
If I can be brutally honest for a second, the two of you look like you ain't doing so hot. You want to I mean, you got burn marks all over you, and you look like you're 9 shades of tired.
Road trips are hard.
Yeah, they're not as fun as people make them out to be.
Oh, well, that's really I feel the opposite.
That's nice.
I'm just about to hit the end of my trail for the Lanya Road.
Oh, you're done with your trip?
Oh, just about. I'm in Cadvarm already. I hail all the way from the Silurian Empire.
Oh, it's
Really?
scary over there.
We're in the Empire.
Oh, Nondola specifically. Used to be a place, but the Empire took that place over. But I've had my journey. It's been pretty good so far. I mean, you guys look like you're at the tail end of your journey.
Nope. No.
I got some some that'll make you maybe feel better. If you just give me a moment.
No, don't worry. The coffee is so good.
I think you need a little bit. I think you need a little bit more than that.
There's no alcohol. I'm trying to be sober.
No. he reaches into his saddlebag on his horse and he pulls out a vial of it was a vial and just uncorks it. It goes over to you. Here, this should help you.
To Cecilia?
Towards you, Jean-Claude.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Oh, it's just a good old-fashioned health potion.
I'll drink it. Chugs it.
10 hit points.
Thank you.
And looks at you, Cecilia, like, well, there's coffee and all, but
All right.
okay.
I'll be fine. Everyone says I look tired lately, and maybe it's just like how I look.
No, Cecilia, you just look like you look miserable.
What's your name?
My name is Dean Mannington, or DM for short.
You motherfucker!
What would you have done if I didn't ask?
Motherfucker! You waited until the end
I
of
waited.
the
I fucking
goddamn
waited.
session!
I waited, baby. I waited.
Now I have to interact with this. No, actually, we can leave. We can leave him. Thanks for the coffee, and we're done. Bye. Done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No offense, but I feel like I don't like those initials for some reason. I'm kidding. You waited this goddamn long, he says, with the highlight my message.
That's my one NPC I prepared at the beginning.
What's wrong with
What's
you?
wrong with you?
Another highlight my message.
The lengths I will go to.
Dangerous.
But he just dangerous man. He just goes, the two of you look like you need an awful bit of rest. If I wouldn't mind sharing these rounds with you.
It would probably be a good idea to stop. You seem like you need some sleep too, Claude.
Well, I also have trust issues now, so you gonna do anything weird or anything?
I mean, I just kind of want to be on my way too, but I'll help wherever I can.
Okay, Dean. Fine.
You can go ahead and get set up over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my coffee and JJ.
There was this monster with a dragon's head and a goat's head and a lion's head.
Oh,
And
goodness.
it almost pulled him into the air, but he killed it, so...
And then I went someplace else. Someplace that is not here nor there.
And he turned into a bear for a bit.
Maybe-
There's the bear.
He reaches for the tin to pull it slowly away from you. Maybe coffee is the last thing you need right now, actually.
And Stella and Jaime aren't here anymore. They left us.
Do you want to take my tent? I can.
But actually, it's kind of a good thing they left us because, then now they'll be safer,
No, but just when I was starting to like them, they left.
Okay.
Pat's Claude on the back.
Dean is just like, what is happening?
All right.
She has a thought.
Sister here.
She gets JJ. And she picks up JJ and tries to remember the voice Claude does for him. He goes, it's okay, Jean-Claude. You were very brave and strong. And you did such a good job protecting everyone. And then she has JJ hug his arm.
Hey.
Dean's just here.
You see Jean-Claude pat the little doll head and goes, I need to be strong for Cecilia, JJ. Please, not right now.
You are so strong.
I can't. Okay, I think Jean-Claude's gonna go to bed. I, the player, am putting him out of commission. Putting him out of-
You going to inside the guy's tent?
yes, I am putting my character out of commission.
Very nice accommodations here. Very warm, feathered.
Off
bag.
the board.
You are done.
Done.
That was the unmistakable dance of two very tired people.
I've never seen him that bad.
I've never seen someone throw themselves to the ground and beg for coffee like it was water. Why don't you go ahead and get some rest too? I got myself here. It's a little expensive, but I'm at the tail end of my journey here, so you can go ahead and take it from me if you want. Here, just he reaches into his saddlebag and pulls out this another vial with like a yellow amber like liquid in it. Here.
What is it?
It should really gives you a boost in your vitality, just a bit.
Thanks, Dean.
It seems very oddly specific.
It's like he knows what we need.
I had this since the beginning of my journey, but I've spaced myself out and I never had the need to use this. Also, I guess I never fought anything.
Wow. Lucky man.
I mean, the Lanya Road is pretty good. I've been
Are you
journeying
sure?
for like half a year. Yes, of course. Go ahead. I mean, I'm not going to use it.
Well, thank you.
Drink that after you sleep.
Okay.
The chat messed it up, but I think that's a middle finger. That's that JT's trying to post.
She, is, oh gosh, I don't remember what I was gonna say. That's really nice of you. Do they have chocolate where you're from?
No.
I heard of something like that, but not where I'm from.
Well, here, you should try this. She pulls some from her bag.
Oh, really? There's no need. What is that actually?
It's called chocolate. It tastes really good.
He accepts it. He smells it. He goes, that's really kind of you. Yes. And he as he takes a bite, he makes the face.
Oh. Cute.
He goes, it goes to show that even if you travel across the entire continent, you are far from experiencing everything. All right, you should go ahead and get some rest. You want me to help you set up a tent?
It's okay.
Or I guess there's enough space for the both of you in there, but man, you're traveling. This is a really big man.
I can
He chunky.
do it, or just I was pretty comfortable on the wagon. Maybe I'll just go there.
All right. Best protect yourself from the elements.
She just just goes on the wagon. She's too tired.
Okay. All right, well. Those the fleeting feelings of adventure. Eating the chocolate. Have a good night, yo.
Thanks.
Jean-Claude, we cut over to you. You're sleeping.
He's got JJ under one arm.
Yes. Uh, meanwhile, Dean, Cecilia, as you go back to sleep on the wagon, holding the moon shards close. You see, Dean sort of like sits on sits on like a makeshift stool. You guys don't see this. And he just kind of like holds up a bit of a coffee tin cup towards his own mouth. There he goes. Ugh, goodness. Why were they talking to a doll? As the two of you, fatigued from your first day outside of the Apricus fields, it says all the hurt and all of the hurt and strain on your bodies. Says this is all a part of something that the both of you have agreed to. An adventure across the continent. This is only the first day. And for the both of you, as the both of you are heavily sleeping and wearing everything off, and become being shedded of your inexperience of fighting monsters, running away from fire-breathing apparitions flying in the sky, running away from the law, saving people.
The moon shards are sentient.
And discovering truths, as myriad as they are. This one day is only a taste of what's to come. And that is where we're going to end episode 10 and the first arc of Songwoven.
Season 1 finale.
Season 2 is going to start with our two no longer burgeoning but adventurers finally taking flight out of their home into new and exciting lands.
Does this mean we level up?
This means you level up.
Level 4, baby.
The prologue ended.
Finally.
You have no
Fucking
idea
prologue.
what that means, Andy. In Timmy's games, we've been playing another
Andy's
game for
right.
over a year that he says is still the prologue.
Andy's right. Hey, while we're here, before we go out,
Yes.
a couple of announcements to make.
Yes.
Next week, we have a really cool stream planned, a holiday stream, which will
Holiday.
which will tide us over for a good bit. It'll be on Christmas, but it'll be really fun to have you there. It is the nature of it's going to be pre-recorded, so we will be a few of us will be in the chat to speak with people if they ever want to come along.
Monster Road Trip.
Let's go.
We played Monster Road Trip. That's what we are
We're the
doing in the future.
doing Woven.
We're do-oven.
Don't Dong Woven. We have a special guest with us on that stream, so it'll be 4 folks. Someone who we really love and enjoy saying in the stream. Who will insta-ban anyone who says Dong Woven, so everyone be very careful. And I believe on the next Sunday after that would be January 1st. Because we will not be streaming on that day, I believe.
We will not be here.
Nope.
So it's going. So 2 weeks of us on No More D&D before we launch on January the something. My calendar is going on.
8th, which is
January
Elvis's
8th.
birthday.
Elvis's birthday.
Thanks, Elvis.
On Elvis's birthday, we are going to cha-cha real smooth into this new adventure with our two much closer, much more bonded of adventure.
We also have a special announcement too coming up towards for something coming in at the end of January that we're very excited to share and talk about.
Yeah.
I think you guys really like it.
I think you might like it.
With that said, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next time when the adventure starts again.
For season 2.
Season 2. Good night, everyone.
Bye. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Stuff.
Happy New Year.
And a happy